Talk. I'm here, man. It's a crazy Saturday in March Madness. And you know what we wanted to do? We wanted to capture the moment. Why not? Darius Acuff is real. I'm sitting here watching this Arkansas game right now in High Point. I hope they don't play any. Oh, you talking about? That was a shot that should have went down for High Point. Ooh, this is stressful, bro. This is no, they're not. They're not tied up. Come on, let's go. Oh, High Point tied it up, so I'm a little bit off, right? Oh, the TV is actually good then. There you go. Turnover, turnover. There you go. Yes, sir. You talking about guys just playing their hearts out, man. Oh my, can you no foul, bro? Oh my goodness, that should have been a foul. Come on, baby. That ain't no foul. Come on, baby. This is man, this is Vandy went down today. Who would have thought that who would have thought the Texas was gonna knock off Gonzaga? March Madness is at its best, man. I'm telling you, look at that. Acuff is just that freaking good, man. Acuff he's that dude, man. Come on, come on. See, oh, that looks familiar. It looks like what we did against Santa Clara, BG. Good block. There you go. Call timeout. Coach, regroup. You're only down by 4. There you go. Down by 4. Just need one stop, and you good. Ooh, this is close, bro. This is close. Arkansas is getting everything they want out of High Point tonight. Ooh, man, what a game. What a game. What a game. What a game. Mike, turn the TV around so we can see it too. Laugh out loud. I had to turn my whole computer around, and then I guess no. I wish I could, Tyrone. I wish I could. I really, really do. I wouldn't want turn your down so we can see it too. Laugh out loud. Travis, what's going on, guys? This is a very sporadic live show. Usually I'm at work. Usually I would be at work, especially it's a Sunday morning, so I would definitely be at work normally. But since we're off for holiday, I'm trying to capture all the excitement of March that I possibly can. And High Point is just giving them everything they got, bro. Come on, come on. I know a lot of you guys out there are rooting for High Point. I know you are. I'm an SEC guy by heart, so it's hard for me not to root for the SEC team. But that would be a disaster, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That would be a disaster. But hey, I don't like to throw shade on anybody because Kentucky's got a one heck of a game tomorrow against Iowa State. So you got to stay. It's got to be a level of humbleness. It just because otherwise you'll have to eat it later. You will. So let's just see what best team wins the game tonight. But I mean, everyone knows that Arkansas is a better team. But on this given day, can they be the better team? That's all that matters. Don't be no hero, big guy. Don't be no hero. See, look at you trying to play hero ball, and that's why you're gonna lose the ball game right there. I'm telling you right now, Arkansas is not losing this ball game. Man, I'm just I know, Tyro. I would love that, man. I would love if it was a way for. Now look at Darius Acuff, man. He's so freaking skilled and so good, man. Ball game. That's why he's going. That's why he's going top 5. That shot right there. Yep. Illinois took her at VCU today. There you go, trying to play hero ball again, big guy. And you can't even make the basket, bro. Did he get fouled or did he call a timeout? Come on, man. First of all, you shouldn't be in no suit, big guy. What is this? Y'all wear a suit because it's a business trip or something? Dude, you got to come relax, man. Oh, well, I guess Calipari's on the sideline in the suit too. So, hey, I guess it is what it is. Their point guard, Martin, is unbelievable. Is he the one who was the little guy? The little number 3 or what number is number 3? Is that his name, Martin? We should probably go get him, huh? We should probably go get Martin there from High Point. I mean, he's playing on a big stage like this, and he's keeping his team in the game somewhat. But that was it right there. That was the dagger. And now it's just 3-pointers from High Point from here on out. There's nothing they can do. It was so close. They were so close to winning this ball game right here. maybe Coach Pope is watching this ball game and says, "Go get him and go get that guy and bring him to Kentucky." We need an SEC caliber guard, though. I'm not even going to lie to you. Now, could he play in the SEC? Maybe. You give a guy an opportunity, put a Kentucky jersey on there. Good. Hey, there is something about a Cinderella run, but Arkansas is going to win. Yeah, Arkansas is winning this ball game. Let's make no mistake about it. Absolutely. Arkansas is going to win this ball game. They are a better team today. And that guy right there, Aka, that's why they're going to win the ball game. That guy is freaking unbelievable. We're watching a star in the making. But I tell you what, they gave Arkansas everything they wanted. Now Coach Cal gets to make it to the Sweet 16 again. Now my TV wants to freeze. And then it wants to go out, experiencing technical issues. Look at that. Yeah, it's over. I don't know what they're doing. I guess they had to call timeout again. But yeah, Arkansas is winning this one for sure. Man, dude, that would have been crazy. Look, I'm an SEC guy, you guys know, and I was going, yeah, this is over. Yeah, to all you guys out there that was really rooting against Arkansas, sorry, Arkansas is not losing because Acuff is the dude. But Ewing played. I didn't get to watch the whole game, so I'm not going to sit here in front like I've been watching the whole game. I just turned the game on like when it was like 8 minutes left in the game. So it ain't like I've been watching it. But from what I've been seeing, Ewing, they can't stop Arkansas inside. And the only way that they really kept it really close is because Arkansas wasn't making their shots, and they was able to get the defensive rebound, which they should get the defensive rebound. And but it looked like Coach Cal's going to hang another Sweet 16 banner in Arkansas. There you go. We need 3-pointers. Those, I mean, I guess those are gimmies. You're down by 5, but hey, March Madness, any crazy thing can happen. I'm not sure how good of a free throw shooter Ewing is, but that's who's going to the line right now. So yeah, my score on my phone hasn't updated. So that's good that my TV is actually up to date. Right now, I got 90 to 85. Is that what you got? I agree with you as well, Brendan McCaffrey. But that problem with Acuff is that he will score, and that even if he's not having the best night, when you need him the most, I feel like he'll come through. He didn't come through on us. Don't get me wrong, but I think he's still one of those players that will come through when the pressure's there as well. Man. High Point was so freaking close, man. There you go. Yeah, they made both shots. So it's 92-85. Yeah, my phone hasn't updated. They're taking Ewing out. Yeah. I mean, I guess they can pull a Reggie Lewis. Is it Reggie Lewis? Is it Reggie Lewis from the NBA? Why am I think that's his name. Yeah, right? Reggie Lewis. Why? Well, yeah. I feel confused. Reggie Miller. Where did I get Reggie Miller from? Reggie Miller, 92-85. So my TV's up to date. My phone is not up to date. So that's very rare that my TV is actually caught up with you guys. Yeah, this is over. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. But hey, you got to play for 40 minutes. Any crazy things can happen. We found out last night in a matter of seconds. The swing went from what are we gonna do in the offseason? He walked. Come on, dude. You can't walk. The pressure was just a little too big, bro. Martin. I wonder how tall Martin is. We got to go research that guy. Is he gonna hit the portal? Yeah, he sure did, man. When pressure get to you, sometimes you do. I thought that Martin was from Kentucky. Is he? Yeah, for some reason I'm not sure why I was saying Reggie Lewis. Reggie Lewis, who the freak is Reggie Lewis? Big Mike, what you do? I just woke up, so let that be a disclosure of Big Mike not getting his names wrong right now. They High Point has a player that was on Kentucky. Which one? Which player was from Kentucky that was on hot? Was it this year or if any? Not going to lie, Big Mike. I hate that we lost, but this is by far the best defensive team we have faced. There you go. Throw it back out. Don't be man. See, that's why you lose ball games when you just try to be a hero. You can't be a hero in March always. It ain't for you, man. You can't be a hero all the time. Dude, you don't need a 2-pointer. You need threes. You can't. Yeah, I told Vandy Chris earlier that I was definitely if Kentucky got beat, I was definitely pushing for Vandy. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sit here and as the young kids will say, cap. I'm not gonna lie. Cameron Fletcher, he used to play for Kentucky, but he's not still playing right now, though, is he? Cameron Fletcher, yeah. Let's go, baby. Yeah, the door is open. Or maybe not. 3. Fight. There you go. High point ball. But this is all but over. If you guys see that the game is over on your end, you can tell me so I can stop watching. But March Madness is at its best. It just is. And Texas, did Texas do the first four games or whatever it was, and Texas is still playing. This is one of those years where there you go. Good basket, but it's too late though. Yeah, he ain't gonna miss. Yeah. Basketball is one of those sports where sometimes you just got to take the analytics out. You just got to throw the analytics out of what each team does unless it comes to being a team that hustles a lot, stuff like that. You can kind of look at that and say, okay, this team is legit. But sometimes you just got to take stats and just some people live on stats way too much and think just because the stats look so much bigger than the next person that the win is just impossible. Come on, sometimes and I think that's one problem that we have with Coach Pope at Kentucky is sometimes using analytics it's bad. Just throw out the analytics and let your guys go play basketball and let's see who for this particular day. Let's see who the better guy is. Let's see who the better team is for sure. Also, a big shout out to the Lady Cats tonight, getting a win over JMU. I think it was. We looked sloppy there at the end of the game, though. We looked sloppy, and it didn't look like we could do anything with their ladies towards the end of the ball game. And that's not a good sign. I don't know if we just was like, we got the game, don't exhaust so much energy, let's just hold on and don't lose. I don't know if that's what it was, but it wasn't a good ending for our ladies. Our ladies just didn't look like they came to play. Oh, I know what I had to do. Sorry about this. I'm so off, guys. I forgot what I got to do. Yeah. So Arkansas pulls out the win. I don't think anybody is surprised by that win. I don't think anybody in the nation really had High Point really beating those guys. So it's not a big surprise. I think even though Nebraska was a 4 and Vandy was a 5, I think a lot of people still maybe thought that Vandy was able to somehow pull off that victory. And they almost did, man. I tell you, when that ball went in, man, the whole world just stood still for like a second, and then that ball just popped out. You talking about a shot that would haunt you for a long time to come. And that Vandy game was so freaking close, man. Let's go. Big W. Hey, Durrell. Hey, see, I knew it was the reason why I came live today. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come live for the Arkansas people, but you understand what I'm saying. Hey, I tell you what, Durrell, salute for y'all for winning that ball game. But I think we all can agree that High Point gave you guys everything you wanted. I don't think you guys really wanted too much more of those guys tonight because you're playing with a team who's like completely desperate. Like they don't have like anything. They don't have like anything to lose. So they just went out and they just played free. They just went out and played free basketball. And Arkansas was on the road. Let's be real. And A-Cuff, that's what it is. It sure is. Now is who's I got to go see who's Arkansas playing in the Sweet 16. Are they going to be playing? I got to go look at the bracket. I got to go pull it up. But I got to do this right here before I do anything. No, that's not the right one. Just hit right here. Yeah, right here. You guys know I got to do this myself, man. Save. Yes, sir. Do this right here. Put this. We're gonna get back to this. I need a reliable person. My wife's calling. I call her right back. We doing a live, guys. I text the wife in a minute. How about that? I'll text her in a minute. Yes, sir. That's what we do here. Arkansas Knox is coming back. Have 6 players. Knox is coming back. Knox is coming back, but how in shape is he gonna be for the game though? He ain't played ball in a while. I mean, how much are you really expecting him to? Oh no, Arkansas won. Yeah, Arkansas Knox. How much do you really look forward to really getting out of Knox? Knox for coming back. He's been out for a while. Some players can bounce back right off the back, and then some players not so easy. All I know is, man, March is so freaking fun, man. Like March is so fun to watch, and it could be the most depressing thing in the world, and it can be one of the best things in the world. If you're on the losing side, it's tears all day. What a wonderful, wonderful time of the year. Let me see. Oh, I got to delete some of this. Can I delete that? Ooh. Okay, I'll go with that. Quarter date. Now I'm going to go with this right here, Saturday. I didn't change anything, did I? Entertainment, sports. Yeah. So, guys, I mean, this is not impressed with Duke. 7 minutes to go in that game. 23 free throws compared to 7. NCAA has to push them through. Eric, hey, some people just love Duke, man. I'll put that up on the screen. Not impressed with Duke. 7 minutes to go in the game with 23 free throws compared to 7. Yeah, I mean, they got those teams that they just want to see go. Doesn't have defense, man. He won't make it. He won't make it in the NBA. Who plays defense in the NBA? Doug. Like really? I mean, I just looked at the score 2 days ago, and it was like 134 to like 132. Like, who's playing defense? Are they just? I mean, has the NBA games become all-star games every single night? Because nobody's guarding anybody. Like the last 2 minutes of the game is when people start locking down and playing defense. But like they scored teams combined scores these years in the NBA is like 300 points. That's crazy. Girl, is Utah, Arizona going to send them back home? Arizona is a you have the best player on the floor most nights. We have the best player on the floor most nights. It keeps us stout, man. But we got a player too called Ortega, and Ortega locked Acuff down that night when we played Arkansas. So as they say, lest we forget. No, we ain't forgetting. Don't be selfish like that, and don't forget. But hey, once again, any given night, anybody can be beat. Man, Arkansas defense sucks. Dude, the world would have erupted if High Point would have beat Arkansas tonight. And Calipari, he's gonna take that jacket off, and it's gonna be a bucket of water that's gonna fall out of his jacket for winning that ball game. He was terrified over there. He was living his days back at UK. He's like, oh, I can't lose this ball game. Arkansas fans will tear me apart if we lose. We'll win the. Ooh, who said that? Travis, I think. Travis, I misread what you said, big guy. I did for a second. I really, really missaid. I thought you said I think Arkansas will win the championship. I had to go back and adjust my eyes again. And yeah, Arkansas. Here's the thing with Arizona though, man. Arizona's beatable, man. They are. And the one guy that I thought that might be an All-American was I think his name is Pete out of Arizona. He didn't even get All-American. And the first part of the year, he was unbelievable. I don't know. I didn't really watch a whole lot of Arizona games, but I thought Pete would have been an All-American. I'm not sure if he made the honorable mention or anything, but he was a big-time player for those guys. But Arizona is the real deal, though. They are, and I mean, we still got a few select teams that are in that can possibly still win it. Nope. I mean, the talking heads didn't give Kentucky any chance to win in this ball game. They're like, nope, Kentucky's not winning. They're not beating Santa Clara. And look, I know it's going to be a controversial call throughout history or for the rest of my life, as far as whether that should have been a timeout or not. Hey, we didn't know about a timeout, of course, until it was just so much excitement. Okay, so much excitement that was going on in that moment of that timeout for Santa Clara. And I just happened to go back and watch it today. And I was like, okay, I see the guy running over on the sideline trying to get a timeout. I see that. But it was missed, and calls are missed every single day. Now, some calls cost you more than others, but nonetheless, calls are missed every single ball game. And believe me, we've had our share of misses at Kentucky of missed calls. Believe me, we've had our share of missed calls. So if we get one to go our way once in a while, it happens. You know what I mean? My college mother was disrespected by nasty UK fans. But why? I tell you, man, you see the best of UK fans, and then you see the worst of UK fans. And I don't mind saying that. You see a lot of fans who are just like, look, I don't like that I don't like that we're not winning, or that we didn't win, or whatever. But there's still a certain way to go about carrying yourself when it comes to that. And if why would it's crazy, man. Absolutely should have been a timeout. The ref should never got another tournament game. Chris, let me ask you a question, man, because I know you're going to keep harping on this timeout, and I get it. It was a missed call. I'll be the first to tell you. But let me ask you a question. If the shoe was on the other foot, and that was you guys who won the game, and the referee missed that call, would you send a message to the front office and tell the front office, hey guys, you guys need to take that win away from us, because that should have been a timeout by the other team? Come on, Chris, man. Calls are missed all the time. I get it, bro. I get some calls cost a team more at times than other calls do. I understand that. I get it. But come on, man. If it was on the other shoe, we wouldn't be going through this right now. We wouldn't be still talking about that call. You would be rejoicing as a Vandy fan that you guys won the ball game. Period, man. Any team out there. I hate that it happened like that. But I'm a Kentucky fan, and whatever, we just want to win the ball game. We do. And if it was a missed call, then by God, we've been getting missed calls all freaking year long, man. And if we get one call that goes our way, dude, we just gonna be happy that we won the ball game. Period. I would hate to win a game like that. I won't even lie. Come on, man. Yes, you know what? Maybe you would hate to win a game like that, but let's be real. You wouldn't be calling for him like, Vandy, you know what, Vandy? Just go home, Vandy. You shouldn't even be in the tournament. You guys should forfeit your trip to the Sweet 16 or to the round of 32, and you guys should just go home and not even play the game. You wouldn't advocate for your team to go home, would you? So why are we still talking about a bad call? It was a bad call. We get it. Bad calls are made all the time. It just is. Bad calls are made every single ball game. I don't think he called it in the time we already had possession of the ball. See, it's so many ways that you. Hey, thanks, Ryan. And no, Vandy got beat today. Vandy got beat, and Vandy barely got up. They barely got beat today. I'm talking about that ball went in, rolled, and came out. That ball went in, rolled, and came out. And it was a 3-pointer, so they would have won by 1. I would still call for the ref to be suspended, and I'm not saying that is what UK should do. I'm just saying, man, like, you just want to win the ball game. That's all you want to do, bro. Yeah. You just want to win the ball game. And don't get me wrong, you want to win it right. And which brings me to the topic about Kentucky and Iowa State losing their best stretch forward. I hate that the young man is hurt. People get hurt. Kentucky's been hurt all year. Do you think anybody's telling us, well, Kentucky should just be more than what they are because Kentucky? No, people's calling Kentucky garbage. Like, Kentucky's garbage all the time. That's all we hear is Kentucky's garbage, but nobody's acknowledging outside of Kentucky that we're missing key players. I don't care if you think these guys are great players. It doesn't matter. Kentucky's losing. They're losing key players. players that can make a difference in the ball game. But nobody's everybody should give UK some credit. Everybody should give UK some grace because UK's missing some hurt players. Nobody's doing that, man. Nobody gives a freak, bro. Nobody gives a freak because UK got hurt players. It shows isn't suspended. There isn't going to be a ref ever suspended. It isn't. So what are we talking about here? I mean, really, what are we talking about here? I mean, for real. Anyway, this is March Madness for you. You're not going to make everybody happy. You're never going to make everybody happy whatsoever. Smash that like button if you guys haven't already. Make sure we keep these comments rolling throughout it. So so YouTube can say, let's spread this out for tonight. And I'm wide awoke. I just woke up. I slept all night. That 12-hour show I didn't realize it was going to hurt me so bad. Yeah, I caught up with it. I didn't feel it at first. Oh, but these last 2 days since this happened, I've been tired. I have nothing to hang. No, Vandy should not hang his head down at all on this game right here. So, but Nebraska wanted it, and now Vandy just made the history books because they are the team that lost to Nebraska to give Nebraska their first ever Sweet 16. So they ever going to be cemented in Nebraska's history as being the team that Nebraska beat to go to their first Sweet 16. Kentucky till you die, man. She's a sweet lady. She's like, she said, I am not a dude. Kentucky till you die. Hey, as Donkey said on the first Shrek, oh, you a lady dragon. Well, of course you a lady dragon. Hey, you're Rican. Yeah, that 12-hour show was crazy, bro. That was crazy. But my body was like saying, don't do that again for a while. Please don't sit in that chair for that long again. Human error. You can't suspend a ref for that. Yeah, I mean it happens, man. It does. Those bad calls, people getting hurt. It's just part of it. It just happens. It's just part of March Madness. It ain't perfect, but it's amazing. It is. I had Vandy pushing Florida out, man. See, I mean, a lot of people were still rooting for Vandy. See, that's the problem, man. That a lot of that Kentucky fans, and I use myself as an example because I don't want to speak for everybody. But for me, but outside of Duke and Tennessee, I guess Louisville, it's like I worry about what's going on with Kentucky. And Kentucky hasn't done anything for a long time. So who am I to worry about what everybody else is doing when Kentucky can't even get to the Elite Eight again? They can't even get to the Final Four again. They can't even get recruits. So why am I going to spend all my time worried about what some other team is doing until we get our own house in order? We got to get our own house in order before I can worry about what somebody else is doing or what they're not doing. See what I'm saying? That's some excess waste of time that I don't have. I don't. Now, I will hate on you if you lose. But I will be humble. Florida is in trouble because of that bracket. Florida, you think he hit Nebraska and that pressure defense was something I haven't seen all year. No disrespect to anyone, but that was elite defense. You got to think about it. Chris, you make that comment about elite defense by Nebraska, but think about it. If Arkansas plays High Point 20 times, guess what happens? High Point may win a half of a game. I mean, come on. Kentucky wins and lose. I agree. Nebraska pressing those guards might be Florida under. Well, hey, so I guess in this situation, being a Florida guy, not being a Florida guy, but being an SEC guy, is it okay to root against Florida? They like, heck yeah, it's okay to root against Florida. What are you talking about? Root against Florida all day. Man, dude, I mean, honestly, I don't want to see Florida repeat. I'm not even going to lie. I mean, I want to see Florida. I want to see an SEC team make it, that far. But I definitely don't want to see Florida winning that championship again. I just don't, because we got to look at Golden again. If they repeat, I don't want to see that. I don't. Facts. It's like when we play Iowa State tomorrow. If we lose, I'm not going to get mad. It's just a game, and I still love my Wildcat. That's it. That's what this is all about, and that's why I don't spend a whole lot of time bashing. I mean, do I ever get like, oh, good, they got beat? Do I ever feel like that when teams, when certain teams get beat? I do. But overall, I'm not going to lose no sleep. I don't lose any sleep over whether another team outside Kentucky wins or lose. I just don't do it. Do I get upset when Kentucky loses? And here's the thing about Kentucky losing. It all depends on how Kentucky played the ball game. If you felt like Kentucky really came out to play and that day the other team was a better team, you chalk it up as a loss. You just say, you know what, we got beat by a better team today. Period. I root against who said I root against SEC teams all during day, especially Tennessee. Yes, Vandy Chris does not like Tennessee. I'm gonna tell you, but Chris, I think you kind of hate Kentucky more than you hate Tennessee. I'm starting to believe that. Yeah, because I ain't heard you say nothing bad about Tennessee all year in the chat. Nothing. But Kentucky, oh, you go at them. And you need to write a blog totally against Kentucky. So Sean Sugg says Pope still sucks. Well, you know what? He might still suck, Sean, but you know what? I hope the guys go out there and they don't. I hope they rise above whatever coaching deficiencies Coach Pope may have. I hope our players can go out there and just win ball games. Because at the end of the day, let's be real, those guys out there between the white lines, they sort of the guys that's got to win the ball game. Like they got to decide when they walk on the floor if we're gonna play hard tonight or not. It ain't the coach. We only got a limited number of people that we can play. So it's really up to the players. Coach Pope, we can say Coach Pope sucks all day long. It is. I love people with their opinions. I have no issues with that. I look at opinions all day on Facebook, all day online. And you know what I do? I just keep strolling. I don't need to stop and respond to every single bad comment that we see. We just got to hope that on this day, all Wildcats, the players that's on the floor, that they the better team for that day. And then we'll live to see another day, and then we can go to the next day. And then hopefully we can say Kentucky's still playing, but Coach Pope sucks. Cool, whatever. I'm all right with that. I don't have any issues with that. Who's happy birthday? Somebody had a birthday, and who was that? Big Mike, they ain't no Tennessee fans chirping in here, but you would see ride against Tennessee. I think you would. I wouldn't mind seeing Tennessee get beat. I'm not even gonna lie. Big Mike. Let's see. Somebody said something. Somebody got a birthday in here. Whose birthday is this? Can someone put that back up again? Tomorrow's Travis Gooden. Happy birthday to you, brother. I see it right now. Ooh, that would be a great win for us. Ooh, man. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got mixed up. That right there would be a big time game right there. Hey man, I just got a question. Should we do phone calls right now? Because I'm up. If we do phone calls, would that be a bad idea? I have to set it up. I got to go get the link and I got to put it in the chat. But would that be a bad idea for that? Because we take phone calls tonight? Man, I'm money, baby. We up. This is March Madness. We don't sleep. Mr. Grammer, hey, how you doing, man? Why is it Kentucky playing a tough team in the tournament, but Arkansas played a bad team? It's unfair. It's the draw. And Arkansas got a 4 seed and Kentucky got a 7 seed. So you kind of get a benefit when you're a lower seed. You know what I'm saying? They don't make you play the tougher teams like a 7 seed does. It just kind of works out that way. King Devante's in the room. He has came inside the room. Good to see you, man. I would do a phone call for sure. Okay, you know what? Let me set that up. Hold on, guys. Don't everybody go. We're going to do an impromptu call-in show tonight. Let me set that up because I got to change out my my headphones too. Copy that link right here. Heck yeah. People say, let's do a freaking phone-in call show. We'll do it. I don't care. Yes, sir. That's what we do here, baby. 1 second, guys. Let me do this right here. Oh, I'm too up. I don't mess that up. Cancel. Oh, this is saved though, right? Undo changes. No, I don't want to do undo changes. I want to keep that where it's at. No, so I mean, hold on. What am I doing here? What am I missing? Oh, this right here. You know what? I just delete that right there. And just hold on 1 second. I gotta do this, or it will not let me do it. Uh, yeah. Let's see. Let's do this right here, guys. Let me save this. I'm glad I noticed that. I'm just gonna just set this up right fast, guys, and we can call in and talk. Yes, sir. If nobody's calling in, you can talk as much as you need to. When people, if people start calling in consistently, then I will shorten. I will have to shorten up the phone call so we can get a variety of inputs. Let me see. I got to do this right here. Your channel. Somebody bear with me for a second. Let's see. Yes, sir. Let's see what we got right here. Make sure you guys smash that like button too, man. I don't know. Do I need to pay everybody $1 if you smash the like button? How hard is that, my man? Smash the like button. Help the channel out. Let's go. Let's do that. Live chat right here. That mean a lot to me. Yeah, let me see. The call-in link is right there. Cool. Right here. Pin this message at the top of the page. We have to do that. I have to move this around. There you go. I got it, baby. One time today. All right. All right, guys. So the link is at the top of the page right there. Texas knocked out the Zag. See, I mean, it's crazy. Guitar, man, Joe. You never know what's gonna happen. Nobody thought Texas was even gonna make it this far. People said Texas shouldn't even be in the tournament, but look what Texas is doing. That's why we just got to just enjoy the moment, man. And every night on the floor is a magical moment that we're going to call the Playboy, man. For real. I'm getting a bowl of cereal to drown my sorrows, and I'll be right back to call in and chirp. Absolutely. If you guys are new here to the channel, man, thank you so much. Let me know if this is your first time ever watching the channel live or watching the show live, so I can personally give the call the Playboy, man. Yes, call in, baby, and let's talk. March Madness. Let's talk, baby. Absolutely, brother. Black Sports Entertainment. Good to see you. Don't know who you are, but it's good to see you for the first time. Call in right now. Let's talk to Big Mike and let's talk March Madness. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. If this is your first time, please let me know so I can get you a shout out. If you got a birthday going on today, if you got a birthday yeah, and I haven't even been drinking tonight. This is all just me being rested and sleeping up. So let's get it. Let's go, guys. Get the phone calls in. I look forward to Vandy Chris calling in. So if when Vandy Chris call in and if you're already on the line talking, yeah, I look forward to calling in. Soon as March Madness is over, Hubley, Kentucky will be doing some good recruiting. I hope so. We need to. Do you think next year Kentucky looking any better? I don't know, man. First of all we need to see who we keeping, and after that we need to see who's well, we know Otega's going to go to the draft or whatever. He's not coming back, him in Aberdeen, but I don't think we have anybody. I think this is going to be the first year I have been Kentucky wins and lose. There you go, dear. Got me some Taco Bell. Oh, we don't have Taco Bell here, man. I wish we did, man. I went out to eat yesterday, man. It's a guy here who owns he's from Texas, and he owns a barbecue place here, and it's called Smoky Beard. So I drove all the way across town yesterday, and I got over there, and they wasn't open. So I had to wait. And finally a guy came out and said, yeah, man, we're going to be open in about 5 minutes. And so I was the first one in there yesterday getting my food. I got fresh food. It was good. I got a pound of ribs, and it was really good. It was good. What would you action if Cal called in? What would be your reaction if Cal called in? That was slinging bourbon. Call in, please call in if you have been slinging bourbon. Jay Cornette. All I ask is if you've been drinking, please try to control your language. Okay, this is a family free. This is a family free zone, or this is a family zone right here. So we keep the cussing to the absolutely bare minimum if you can. Kentucky has a lot of great accolades. There are 8 national titles, 30 something SEC champions. Kentucky and UCL are the top 2 with the most. You know what I didn't even realize that, but uh, Duke tied North Carolina as being the team with the most trip to the Sweet 16. So so Kentucky needs to get back to that. That's for sure. But we make it count when we go though. I'm ready for the game tomorrow. I think there will be threes made second half game by Kentucky. Gotta make a run. This is gonna be about my biggest thing is can we avoid those droughts? Oh, I got a call in right here. Okay. I didn't even realize it. It needs to be like a ringer. It needs to be like a ringer or something that actually notifies me because I don't hear anything when people call in. Mr. Williams, how you doing, sir? March is on us.
What's up, Big Mike?
What's going on?
Yes,
March
it
is
is
upon
here.
us.
Hey, man, I just wanted to say, I'm very proud of these cats. Big win against
Yeah,
Santa Clara. And
yeah.
I'm looking forward to them getting back on the court tomorrow and leaving it all on there for us. And I think they're
Oh,
going to do a good job.
it's gonna be it's gonna be it's gonna be one shining moment, huh?
Absolutely.
And
I mean, look,
I'm
we
looking
got
for,
two good teams. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
think about this. Think about this.
yeah.
Number one, there are
Okay, Mr. Williams is having bad service. I think Mr. Williams, I think his phone calls is always the worst. I don't know why. It's like I guess the universe just doesn't want us to talk to Mr. Williams. But yeah, he is Mr. Williams, your audio and everything is I'm not sure if you're in your car or what, but um it's definitely has frozen. So I'm gonna let him out and see if he can come back in. If I can let him out, he hopefully he can come back in. We'll get him back in the room, okay? Yeah, we'll get him back in. I don't know why it's like he's for some reason his call-ins are always the ones who messes up the most. I think people I think the universe doesn't want him to give his positivity. We're not in the mood for being positive. He'll call back in, okay, guys. Cam's 3 was big, man. Cam's 3 was really big, and that's what March Madness is all about. Is you got big plays here, you got big plays there. Can you make enough of them at the right time that can help your team advance? The beautiful joys of March Madness. It is. I enjoyed Cam's press conference today. See, everything happens when I go to sleep. Will you fight the Allen boy? I don't. High Point failed just short of knocking off Arkansas. Hey, Tyler Green up. They sure did, bro. They gave Arkansas everything they wanted. That's for sure. And you better believe Arkansas's got to make some adjustments if they're going to. But is Arkansas really that bad of a team today, or did High Point just play some of the best basketball of the year? I think it's subjective. I think you could look at it a few different ways. But Arkansas is the better team every day of the week and twice on Sunday. So the better team in this situation definitely prevailed. We are lucky to be in this position. Santa Clara was really good, not to take away from the catch, but man, that was all luck. Ryan Crump, that's what March Madness is about. Teams get lucky. Sometimes the team that deserves to win doesn't always win the basketball game. And that's just the whole storyline of March Madness. That's why you have Cinderellas. Like you're not supposed to win as like a number 16 is not supposed to be the number one, but it happens. I give Santa Clara a lot of Santa Clara was a good team, bro. Like you definitely gotta take your head off to that. We got a phone call. Chris, what's going on, man?
Man, I had to go get me a bowl of cereal, big old bowl of milk. I got to cry a little bit. I had to have something to catch my tears in, so I got this big old bowl of cereal right here to catch my tears. Man, what a game that was!
Yeah, it was.
So
Somebody got to. Yeah, go ahead.
somebody had to lose that game. I hate that it was us, but let's be real. If you watch that game, you saw something out of that Nebraska team that they don't play that kind of defense in the SEC. I'm just being real. Ain't nobody played defense like that against anybody in the SEC all year long.
Yeah,
If they play like that against Florida,
yeah,
Florida's in trouble. I don't
and
think
I'm
their
okay with
guards can
that.
handle. Yeah, I'm okay with it too.
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I I'm also okay with, and I know I'm gonna get a reaction from your fans watching the show. I'm also okay with leaving Georgia sitting their butts at home and putting Belmont in this tournament because you can't keep a team out of a tournament that won their league by 3 games and put a team like Georgia in this thing only to get beat by 25.
yeah.
And they were trailing them by 36 with 8 minutes left in the game. It was that bad. With 8 minutes
Wow.
left, they were down by 36.
Whew.
But
Florida got rocked.
But Belmont doesn't deserve to be in. That's
Yeah,
crazy talk.
yeah, yeah.
So
I mean, it. I think they look. I mean, it's. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. So, guys, this is Vandy Chris. Of course, he just pushed Chris in the room, and he's in the chat. He's just Vandy Chris. So this is the infamous Vandy fan that we don't like. We appreciate it. We appreciate it, but we don't like it. Let's be real. Yeah.
you know you love me, Big Mike. I'm not sure. I'm not sure a certain other Kentucky fan
Yeah.
likes me too much because oh man, he really gets upset when I say stuff.
Big bad shout out to him. I wish he would. Hold on, Chris. I'm sorry. 1 second. I wish he would call in. That would be a special phone call. I don't have any connections to anybody from Always Corner or his family, so I don't. Yeah, I'm so appreciative for Mr. Williams calling in and being connected to the channel. But other than that, I don't have anybody. I don't know anybody. I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead. Chris, I think your TV's up.
TV's not even on.
Oh,
That's crazy.
It is, and I'm getting an echo in the background, but it's not too bad. What else you got, Chris?
So let's talk about Iowa and Florida. I don't think Iowa can handle Florida's bigs. I think Florida's going to win that game handily. And in the women's tournament, can we talk about Tennessee getting into that thing? Tennessee had absolutely zero business getting in, none whatsoever. And they end the season losing 11 straight games and 13 out of 14. Couldn't happen to a better team.
Tennessee Vols women?
Yes.
Wow. I know they got ran out of the gym in the first game, but I didn't know that they was that bad.
Oh, they were terrible. They were absolutely terrible. I think Kentucky should be able to handle the second round game.
Yeah.
But here's where I'm at.
Who are we playing, Chris? I haven't even looked it up.
I need to get to the Elite Eight because I want a chance to play UConn. I really do. All this talk about Sarah Strong and Michaela Blake, let's settle it on the court and get this thing done. Kentucky will play 4-seed West Virginia.
Yes, that's right. My fault. Yes.
West Virginia beat Miami of Ohio today, 82-54.
We got real sloppy down the stretch though for Kentucky. I don't know what happened to Kentucky. I maybe they were just conserving their energy. I don't know, but that JMU game at the end, Kentucky just didn't close that game out. It was not. It just wasn't pretty at all. I mean, I think we won by 20 maybe, but it wasn't a pretty end. No, it wasn't.
To me, it looked like you got up big and you put it on cruise control. Kind of like you started playing with your food a little bit.
Probably. Just twiddling your hair.
Twiddling your hair, you know you got it in hand, and
Yeah.
you take your foot off the gas. I get it.
Yeah.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah. Well, Vandy
But
didn't take the foot off the gas today.
nah, our women did not take their foot off the gas. They dropped 100 on High Point.
Yeah.
Blake's went off for 30. She broke the school's all-time single-season scoring record. I want UConn. I really do.
Well, sometimes you gotta be careful what you ask for, big guy. But
Yeah.
hey, as they say, if you want to smoke, you got to go get it.
I mean, if they whoop our tails, they whoop our tails. But I want a shot.
Yeah.
But
That'd be a big moment in Vandy. That'd be a big moment in Vandy history. That's for sure.
it would be to get to the second ever Final Four, to beat a team like UConn that's on a 56 game win streak. I'd take it all day long. But good luck to Kentucky's men tomorrow. I worry about that matchup. Iowa State is really, really good. And even with losing Jefferson, their big guy, they still dropped 100 and won by 30. That's a scary team to be able to do that.
See, that's the problem I have, Chris. Is I get it. See, Chris, you're an analytics guy, and you look at numbers all day long, and I get that. See, I do have an echo. It's not you, Chris. Hold on for a second, and I don't know how to fix it. I turned off my echo thing, but for some reason it's not working. Which mic am I using? I'm using that one. But here's the problem that I have with. It's definitely my mic. It's not you, Chris. That's for sure.
I got you.
Is that comparing Kentucky to TSU? I just do. I have a problem with that. Once again, I'm not throwing any shade on TSU, but Kentucky's better than those guys. I don't care what the numbers say. You can look at the numbers, but in this time of the year, would you rather go to war? Would you rather go to war with Kentucky, or would you rather go to war with TSU? Let's be real.
Okay, but you asked that question. But we look at Duke the same way, as being this untouchable that should just be out here dominating teams and should be better than people. But yet, for 35 minutes on Friday, they absolutely got punched in the mouth by a Siena team that played 5 guys the entire game and never substituted.
Are you sure about that?
They did not substitute for the first 35 minutes and absolutely punched Duke in the mouth. So you look at that and say, well, Kentucky's better than TSU, but until they actually face off face to face, you really don't know that answer. You would assume that they are, but when you look at the numbers and the analytics, they're very close to being identical teams.
I'll eat my banana because that's how I feel with that comment, Chris. The disrespect. Chris, get off my show with that disrespect, bro.
You know I love you, Big Mike. Take care of yourself. Be safe over there. I know it's dangerous. Get yourself home so we can go to some games together, because I've missed it this year because we didn't get to do it.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you calling in, Chris, and it's always much love to you, my brother. Appreciate it.
Much love to you. Good luck tomorrow.
Anchors down, literally.
Good luck tomorrow, Big Blue.
I got to stay humble, Chris. You know I do. I got to stay humble. Love you, brother.
Sir.
Yeah, love you, man. But it would be awesome. Sweet 16 again against Tennessee. Has Tennessee and Virginia plays tomorrow. That's tough, man. I'm nervous, bro. We are way better than come on, the disrespect is real, bro. You can look at analytics all you want to, but look, you also got to think about, you might have better analytics than we do, but look at the conference that you play in. You put Tennessee State in the SEC, those stats are what? You put TSC in the SEC, and TSC immediately goes from the first day they go in there all the way down to number 17 instantly. You can't compare Tennessee State with Kentucky. You just can't. And if you go to war, there's no way that you're going to tell me that you're going to look at Tennessee State and you're going to look at Kentucky and you're going to say, I'll take Tennessee State because we got to go to war. Come on, man. Get the freak out of here, bro. Ryan Crump, I am in Saudi Arabia. The sun, look, you can't see the sun, but the sun is out. The sun is out right now. The birds are twerping. And we doing a live show. If Duke didn't have that wraps on their side, if TCU went cold, they might have lost today for real. Sorry about the eating. Cutter Crew, close it. It's berry crunch. Ooh, I haven't, guys. You know what? I haven't eaten cereal. I love cereal. I haven't eaten cereal since 2020. Which is insane. Our state scored 55 points and they lost to TCU this year. See what I'm saying? It's possible. It's more than possible for Kentucky to beat our state. Look, people know me. I stay as humble as I possibly can on here. So I'm definitely going to believe that Kentucky has a chance to win this ball game. I'm definitely not very close. This is close. Yeah. I told him anchors down. Kentucky wins or lose. How you doing, my brother? You ain't got no shirt
Mike,
on?
can you hear me better?
Yeah, where your shirt at, man? This is a family show. We don't want to see all that.
No shirt. It's 90 degrees, man.
Wow. Okay. I kind of hope it. So, disclosure, whatever you call it, everyone.
I got bottoms on.
Hey, disclosure for the show, for everybody else moving forward, please have a shirt on when you call, please. What's up, man? What's your thoughts?
I'm sorry, man. No, I was.
He's sitting by the pool.
You're cracking me up, man.
Permission granted. He's sitting by poolside right now. Okay, he's on the beach.
Yeah, it's spring break, brother.
Spring break. There you go, right there. What's up, man?
No, I was thinking. That Arkansas game. I was watching that one, and that was a good
newsflash. This is not a fans only page. Okay, just want you guys to know that. Okay. All right, I'm not going to interrupt you no more. Go ahead.
No, it's good. It's good.
Someone said Chris said you got the dad body going on.
That's right. I'm 48 years old. That's how
there
it
you
works.
Go. Okay, go ahead.
No, sorry to Vandy, Chris. I was pulling for you guys, man. I had you guys beating Florida, so you definitely let me down there, Vandy, Chris.
No.
But who knows? I mean, we've dropped only 3 SEC teams now. I guess Vandy would be the third. Georgia, Missouri, and Vandy. And
Yep.
so everybody else is still in play. Tomorrow, I mean, we got to do what we got to do. But what I'm thinking is they're not going to have Jefferson. That's their best player for Iowa State, right? So
Yeah.
what we need to do is guard that wing. They've got that wing player. He's a 3 guy, and he's a 3-point shooting mofo. And so we kind of want to not let him go off, But just watching Arkansas's game kind of brought me back to. I saw that comment. You're eating a banana. You're getting your potassium and everything.
Hey, bro, I'm eating the banana while I'm watching Kentucky wins or lose show off his dad bod. People gonna be like, man, what kind of channel is this, man? Well, I'm gonna pray for them over there. I'm gonna pray for this channel.
I'll put on a shirt next time. I swear, it's it's hot.
I got you, bro. I got you.
All right. So, just what we have to do tomorrow is, and I loved hearing. I know you didn't get to see it, but Cam and Colin. He had Cam, Colin, and I think Malachi on the press conference today. It was really good hearing what Cam had to say because it's right up the alley. It's exactly what you want to hear. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It was from Colin and Moreno too, but Cam had a certain kind of confidence. I think that's what we want to hear. You know, especially
Can
as
you
Kentucky fans.
can you for us who hadn't seen it yet? Can you kind of paraphrase what he was talking about?
He was basically what Cam was basically saying was, I mean, you know, he was appreciative. He's always appreciative. Basically, what he was talking about was, you know, I mean, of course, they discussed the whole Oweh thing and him
Yeah.
hitting the three to tie the game, go to overtime, all that kind
Yeah.
of thing. What Cam was talking about, he was talking about his family, right? We're all together.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
here. We're together. We're gonna win together. That's what we do. And
Yeah.
I think his main point was playing defense.
Yeah.
And that's what it's going to come down to, especially against Iowa State. Because personally, and I'll just be flat out honest about this. Personally, it's going to be we're going to get out rebounded because they've got. I think kind of match up with them on size, but their size is a little better than ours. Their front court,
Okay.
our back court
Yeah.
is where it's going to come from, right? This is where we
Yeah.
need Chandler to come to life, like come to life, man. You know,
Yeah.
this is the game to do it. You know, and
Yeah.
I know Camp's going to do it. We need, you know, Aberdeen. Oweh did it. Oweh just had 35 plus points. He's setting records again. You know, it's like
Yeah.
this guy. I mean, this kid is just setting records all over the place for Kentucky, man.
Yeah. He's doing it, man. He's playing. Man, dude. You know, I mean, we have to. He's one of he's like one of those players Kentucky wins and loses that he gets on your nerves because he tries to do too much, and he will
Right.
get a lot of turnovers. But he's like one of those players where you just
Dribbled
kind
off
of just
his
got to take the
knee.
bad with the good.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
and
drizzles off
it
his knee
happens
or
so
something.
often. Yeah. So you
Yeah, no,
you
you're
just have to
right.
be like, but he has to be on
It's
the
like
floor. It ain't like you can be like, yeah,
I know. It's like we said all year, though, Big Mike. It's live
yeah,
or die with Otega Oweh. You know, it's been that way the whole year. And of
yeah,
course, now the rule of 71 is completely out of the realm of possibility because I've been watching so many games that everybody keeps breaking the rule, and we
yeah,
broke the rule. You know.
yeah. The curse has been broken.
Yeah, it's like I can always depend on the rule of 71, and now you can't.
Yeah,
Once you
can't
get
do
into March
nothing, bro.
Madness, you can't depend on this stuff anymore. You know?
This is why this is so good for the majority of the games, especially a lot of them are really close. You could tell that these young men out there are playing like it's like you can look at the NIL and you say, okay, you know what NIL? What these guys really want to win out here today? You know, maybe during the maybe during the regular season you can maybe question whether people's hearts are in it or not. But I tell you what, some of these players you will never be able to question their heart when it comes to March Madness, and they lay it all out there. And it takes a team 40 minutes to win some of these ball games and then some. Uh, if I'm correct, is Kentucky and Santa Clara the only overtime game this year in the tournament so far?
Yeah,
Has
in
it
the
been any?
tournament so far, yeah.
See, so Kentucky's the only one, and we had to get their
I
respect.
mean,
Yeah,
I thought Vandy, Nebraska might have been the second one, but that didn't happen. So
yeah. I
thanks
thought it
again,
was too.
Vandy Chris.
Yeah, Vinny Chris broke up some brackets. Oh wait, I don't think there's any, bro. I don't think there's any perfect brackets anymore.
Oh no.
I think they're all gone, bro. I think for the first time in a long time, every single bracket there's no a perfect bracket so far.
I think most people probably picked Arizona, which I did, and
Yeah,
and some people picked Duke, which they've been struggling. I mean, I can't
yeah,
believe they're struggling the way they are with the Boozer twins, and
yeah.
they've got
Well, they
so
didn't.
many good players.
They didn't struggle that much against TCU because when they took off, they took off. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
when they took off, but they did struggle.
Yeah, they
It was
did.
was kind of one of those games where it was back and forth, and they were kind of middling around. And I agreed with you about the game where they had with Siena, where they weren't leading that game the entire time. That's the kind of
Yeah,
game that does wake a team up like that. But I'm not sure if it woke them up.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not sure.
Once again, once again, when you got guys like Siena and you got guys like Santa Clara, now when you got teams like that, teams just they have nothing, they have absolutely zero to lose in games like that. So they could just go out and if they lose, guess what? We wasn't supposed to win the game anyway. So we might as well go out here
Yeah.
and play like our life's absolutely I'm depend on it.
I wonder if I should have picked Houston because that defense is insufferable. And
Yeah, but
Kelvin
but
Sampson
see that's
always has those
yeah.
guys doing that.
Yes. But then they can't get it done at the end. And that's the problem.
That's true because
Yeah.
they don't have
That's
the shooting
yeah,
in the offense.
that's it. And
And did you did,
wow, what yeah. Go ahead.
did you know about with Kelvin Sampson? I watched an interview on a podcast the other day. I think Jason Whitlock had him on, and he was talking to Kelvin Sampson about Houston when he took the job there, right? Because he's 70 years old now, and he's passing it off to his son. So it's going to be like a Bruce Pearl
Yeah.
Auburn thing, right? So it's nepotism and all that. But he only took the job in Houston because they're the ones that agreed that he told him coming in, I'm going to pass this job off to my son in a couple of years. And are you guys okay with that? And Houston said yes. And so that's the only reason he took that job, right?
Oh wow, okay.
So I wonder because he's always got that defense. Kelvin Sampson's always got that defense for Houston. He's always competing. And then I wonder, I, I just wonder if I might have should have picked him to come out of that bracket. I'm not sure because I had Vandy getting Florida, and then
Yeah.
I have Illinois coming out of that bracket, but because of the Avicic brothers, and then how many Ukrainians or what's the Ukrainians or Estonians?
Um,
They're all Russians over there in Illinois now.
and they're winning ball games too.
Stojakovic,
Yeah.
it's a bunch of Russians over there, and they're
Yeah.
winning game. And I picked them to go to the Final Four, so I was like my
Ooh,
boss.
you got Illinois to go to the Final Four?
Yeah, my boss
Ooh.
she's a big Illinois fan. She came up in Chicago and stuff like that, so I picked Illinois.
Okay. Well,
But
they still
I didn't
playing.
realize they have all these Russians coming out of there, Stojakovic, Avicic, all these
Everybody.
guys are
That's crazy. Yeah, I
Just-
mean,
but they're good though. I mean, we knew
they're legit.
Zvonimir.
Yeah.
And I told her the same thing. I said, Zvonimir is here. We called him Big Z when he was at Kentucky. Then he went to Arkansas with Cal. That didn't work out, and then he went to
Yeah.
Illinois and he played with his brother. And it's the same thing with Boogie Flynn. That's why I picked against Florida, because Boogie Flynn's over there. He's their point. He didn't do it for Arkansas last year. I just don't see him doing it for Florida this year. And that's the big reason Florida won it last year, was because they still have Chinaloo and Condon. Their front court is still solid. Their back court is nothing like what it was last year. And of course, we took Aberdeen.
Yeah. And that's it's hard to replace Clayton. That's for sure.
Right, but it's just hard to replace their backcourt because half of
Yeah.
it got
Sure would. Got drafted.
right. Well,
Yep.
and then we took some of it, and they took another. They've lost some of that magic. They just don't have the backcourt. That's the only reason I'm picking against Florida. But Duke is one that scares me because I've got them in the championship game. That's gonna bust my bracket if they can't get it done. I would love to see Kentucky do what we expect to see them do tomorrow against Iowa State. I don't think, and I'm not sure, I'm not sure how many people actually
Hey,
had
keep
them.
talking. Kentucky wins or lose. Okay, keep talking.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
keep talking. Okay.
Yep. I'm not sure how many people had picked Iowa State over Kentucky, but there's a there's probably a lot more. I picked Kentucky through at least the first round, just because most of the pundits, most of the media pundits were picking Santa Clara over us. And I go, yeah, I think we've got a pretty good chance. Of course, we did, and we had to win on a buzzer beater, basically, right? And go to
Yeah,
overtime, and that's when we won. Garrison turned on 6 blocks. But
yeah.
it cracked me up. I saw your video yesterday. When you were talking to your wife or something. You were like, "Rawr, rawr." Talking about that, rawr. Yes, that's it. That's it. That was cracking me up.
That's it. She always does that for me when when I'm in a bad
Rawr,
mood. Yeah, she
rawr.
comes cause she's from cause she's from New York, so she's not really much of a sports person, but she cheers for the Cats for me, and she'll do that when I need a pick me up.
She bleeds blue because she's
She
married to
believes,
you.
yes, sir. She sure does. She understands the assignment now. Yeah, she's adopted into the family.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
She was she,
car. Yeah,
she was first time she met you. Second time
yeah.
she was family.
She was literally. Well, I mean, we met each other in '94. Um,
Oh wow.
no, I'm sorry, so sorry about that. Met each other in '98 in April, and then we was married by December. So we've
Oh
been
wow.
married. We've been married.
I was
Yeah,
fresh out of high school.
yeah. I was just I was just moving back from Italy when I met
Yeah.
her. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you're not that much older than me.
I'm 51. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm 48.
yeah,
So and
yeah,
so is BC. I know BC's 48
yeah,
too. So
yeah. So I'm a little bit older than BC too. BC graduated 2 years after me, or
yep.
1 year after me. He graduated 1 year after me. Yeah, Mike was about to come back shirtless at the point. Nah, you trust me. I don't have a dad bot. I just have a bot. You can't even put a dad on it. It's,
it's, it's
you can
called
put
a
he get
it's called a bot, not a
yeah, yeah,
bod.
a bot. Yeah, a bot. I- what is that?
AI.
What is that we're looking at? Well, that's gross. Unsubscribe.
Hey, that's the only thing that matters right there.
That's it right there, bro. This is it. That's all that matters. Is this right here. Anything else you got? Kentucky wins and lose.
No, I'm good, man. I was just gonna say I've got Arizona as my champion. Obviously, we can we can pull this off against Iowa State as long as, just like you said on your last video, man, reduce the turnovers, keep them
Yep.
to a minimum, protect the pumpkin,
Yeah.
protect the pumpkin. You know, that's what. Yeah, that's it. I've seen so
Yeah.
many of these videos where it's got the pumpkin. He smashes it.
Yeah.
And crushes it. It's,
You got to hold
gotta
on to that ball, man.
gotta
Yeah.
gotta protect the pumpkin.
Yep.
And
That is true.
and
I
we
was
need
thinking.
we've got to have Chandler come to life. He's
Yeah.
got to come to life.
Yeah. He's going to come to life tomorrow, bro. Like tomorrow is not the day to take a day off.
No, Nancy,
Can't take a day off tomorrow, dude. You got to clock in tomorrow, buddy.
drop a kick.
Yeah.
Chandler three,
So
Chandler
yeah.
three.
as Jimmy Jam would say, shoot that rock, baby. Shoot that
Yeah,
rock. That's it. Oh, Jimmy Jam. Well, Kentucky wins and lose. I always appreciate you calling in, brother. And
yes, sir.
hopefully tomorrow when we back on here live again, hopefully it's a good show. Hopefully, I hope I
I've
hope
got
it's
my
not the
alarm
last show.
set, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
check in for Miss Lee's post
yeah,
pregame show, and
absolutely.
you guys will do. Are you gonna do a post game show tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
You know it.
I'll be here for that too.
Hey,
And if,
it must be.
and
Hey.
win or lose,
Yeah,
though,
win
Mike.
or lose, we'll be
Win
here.
or lose,
Yep,
are we gonna do?
yep.
We should probably do one more call in after the show. What do you think about after the game? I mean, what do you think about that post game?
I can tell you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. If we win tomorrow, we We doing call-ins. Yeah, I
What
can
if
go
we
ahead and tell you.
lose though?
Then I see you guys
Can we do call-ins then too,
hey,
or
hey, 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 if we
'cause you
lose,
know it's going to be nasty if we
hey,
lose.
hey, if we lose, I see you guys in the fall, okay? We'll probably do a call-in show regardless, either way. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll probably
yeah,
do it either way. So,
yeah.
yeah, but I appreciate you
That'd
calling
be
in, brother.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yep, I
absolutely, man. Thank you
appreciate
for
that,
calling.
man. Hey,
Absolutely, bro.
Kentucky wins. Go Cats. Dead bod out.
Out. He is exit the room. For real. I'm going to have nightmares about that when I just saw when Kentucky wins and lose. I like you. That was personal. Leah has a lot of suitors that wants to date her. Ooh, okay. That's okay. Hey, Kentucky till you die, you might want to take that up with Leah. Okay. I will. Let's find. Hey, can we find love on the Loyal BBN Fan Show? Please. Yeah, we need a March Madness Pope to come out and line our boys out to play hard for 40 minutes in defense. Carl, I'm okay with that. Good to see you on here. Hey, I know it's been a while, Carl, but how is your surgery? How are you healing from your surgery and everything? Are you getting back into getting back mobile, or are you good to go now? Let us know in the chats as well. That's sure. Thanks, Ryan Crump. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I don't have this one on my. I should actually. I still got the print for it. I should actually get this put on a shirt. Maybe I don't like. Yeah, but anyway, it's the. Make sure you guys check out the site, okay? Nightmares is crazy. That nightmare is crazy. Like I be like, ooh, that's Kentucky 20. That's Kentucky wins or lose. Don't do that again, big guy. I'll buy you an AC so you can feel better, okay? Just for the sake of putting on a shirt. What you saw is who Acuff bees, Coach Cal. Hey, do they look? I've never threw shade on Acuff. He didn't have a good game against Kentucky when we played him. Always locked him down, and it was senior against freshman. The freshman, the senior was a better. Of course, Acuff is going to make that money. He's going to be a guaranteed lottery pick. Ortega's not. Ortega may go. Look, I think Oway can play his way into a first round pick, not a lottery pick, but I think Oway can play himself into possibly a first round draft pick if he's able to carry us on his shoulder and get us to the Final Four. I really believe that. Right now, I don't see Ortega being a first round, but if he can take us to the Final Four, people would definitely take a lot more notice as far as who he is, and maybe what his overall potential is as an NBA player. Now someone called Ryan Crump. We're not gonna do that, okay? This is gonna turn into the who's gonna be the oddest dressed calling in tonight. Don't use your video, okay? If you don't have any clothes on, don't use a video. Just use your phone. Please spare us that nightmare. Yeah, I'm good. And they burn out 24 nerves and let me see, in neck and back. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're doing better. Okay, bro, I am, and you keep healing and you keep getting better. At our age, we just take it one day at a time and we try to get better as much as we can. Hopefully, it's gonna get warm outside and you'll be able to stay warm. Just locking him down. Drop them and hop on. Right. Let me see what he said. Acuff had 22 points against. He had 22 points against Kentucky, but that is a lockdown. How many points did he have tonight? I wonder. We really don't know, but Kentucky wins and lose could have been in the birthday suit. We're gonna pretend like he wasn't. Thank you. We're gonna pretend like he wasn't. At least I will for the night. But man, I'm so glad you guys jumped on tonight. I know it's a late night. There's a let me see if I can just recap some scores right here before we jump off. I think we know Duke won. Arkansas came out on top today. Duke won over TCU. Houston knocked off Texas A&M. I was hoping Texas A&M was going to beat those guys, but Houston is who they are tonight. 36 tonight. They didn't shut him down. That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? Come, Durrell, you've been here long enough. You understand. I ain't gonna throw shade on A-Cup, but we did lock him down. At 22 points nights, that's not a good night for him. Let's just be real about the situation. I have a feeling that he indeed was. He said he was hot, didn't he? Texas A&M lost to Houston. Gonzaga got upset by Texas, which I don't think nobody saw that happening. VCU lost by 21 to Illinois. That was man. Vandy lost at the buzzer. Basically, Arkansas held on to beat whoever that was they was playing. And today, my time, we got Miami and Purdue. Hey, who you guys got between Miami and Purdue, man? You guys think Miami can knock off Purdue? Got a fake disc in between C5 and C6 and put a cage around it, so at least I can pick up a gallon of milk now without dropping it. Ooh, how'd you hurt yourself? Was you in a car wreck or something? Wow, well, prayers for you, man. I mean, that's you're talking about they put a cage around it. A cage? It's amazing what medical technology can do these days, man. Really, Kentucky till you die. You got a birthday too? Because I think Travis has a birthday tomorrow too as well. You guys this time. I'm already into tomorrow. I'm in the future. What's up, everybody? I know what's going to happen tomorrow. Miranda, good to see you in the show. Thank you so much, Purdue. Everybody got Purdue beating Miami. Look, Miami's been playing basketball, bro. Look, Jay Lucas got the Miami guys down there believing. And all you got to do is just get a team believing. Miami's not supposed to win that ball game. The pressure's on Purdue. And when you got a team like that that's as good as Miami, and they don't have to play with any pressure because all the pressure is on Purdue, that's a dangerous team you're playing with right there. It is 4 out of 9. Jay Lucas has done well with he's done well with the program. I'm not going out there and saying that Miami can beat them. All I'm saying is the pressure's on Purdue because Purdue is supposed to be that team. So the pressure's on there. We got to win. We got to get back to the Sweet 16. Miami was like, we just Miami. We're a football school. Go beat Purdue. It's no pressure. You never play. Those are dangerous teams. Yep. I did Purdue. Unfortunately, I did pick Purdue to win. That is why you had the banana on it. It's another one. I got that 5-star freshman coming. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got another banana too, okay? And I got a pear. So I will be eating it. Kentucky, I don't know when I ain't got nobody. Kentucky ain't got nobody next year. Talking to me is into an upset pick. I hope not. I mean, it would be upset if Purdue, because Purdue right now, I'm seeing from CBS Sports, they are 7.5 point favorite over those guys. Let me put this up a little bit so it doesn't fall down. The things I have to do before a show to get ready. Tree fell on. Broke all my ribs on both. But God did save you. He saved you quite a few times. Yes, sir. You can definitely count on that. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're a nice banana you have there, including Perry. Hey, man, proud to be an American. Carl, ouch. Well, prayer for you. Ooh, was you at work or was you at home or what, Carl? I'm curious. That's a very intriguing story right there. But the main thing is, I'm glad you're okay. Ooh, broke ribs. Oh man, dude, I would have died. I would. I love reading all the Pope haters' past comments about how he wasn't making it out. But out of the first round or even making the dance, a bunch of couch coaches, crybabies. A lot of people wrote him off, man. It did. I mean, look, you guys can go back here. It's in my playlist history. When we don't play well, I'm livid. I am angry. But I just can't bring myself to just write off anybody. I just got to be like, look, we played a horrible plural game, and I criticize that ball game, and then I move on. But I just cannot bring myself to be like, Coach Pope is horrible. He just needs to get fired. All the players are horrible. They just need to transfer out. I can't do it. I'm not built like that. And I hope and I pray to God, if this channel grows to 10, 15,000 people, I hope I never, ever sat here and do that. And when I start feeling like I need to tell the coaches that they need to quit, and when I feel like I need to start telling the players that they need to transfer out and that they're garbage and that I hate them, and this, you guys will never see me in front of a camera again. I promise you that. That is something I definitely won't be doing on this channel. It won't. I will get angry and I will scream, but I would not call out these coaches and players in a sense of, I need you guys out of Kentucky by in the morning, period. You just won't see it. But you never said he wasn't a good coach and that he needed to be fired. Absolutely. I mean, has he coached some poorly games? Absolutely. He's coached some poorly games. Has the players played poorly? Absolutely. Horrible games. But got to see what happens tomorrow. I'm a big guy of let's see what happens tomorrow. Yeah. Glad you absolutely. I'm glad he's still with us, bro. That's bad, man. Some people just, they give up after that. I probably would. Like, I quit, dog. With content like tonight, it would be more Kentucky wins or lose, has to keep the shirt off, though. If we win tomorrow, put the shirt back. Take the shirt off, okay? If we win tomorrow, don't put the shirt back on, ever. Be like the Duke, they never have players transfer out. They just go to the NBA. Usually there are a few that don't live up to the hype. Then we send them packing. Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, you guys did have old boy who transferred that played for Missouri. He transferred out, ended up at Missouri. But yeah, Duke doesn't have a lot of guys to transfer out, man. I just wish guys would just want to just come and just fight. And if you're not happy with your playing time, then fight. Then get in the off season and work on your game. To me, I love the transfer portal is great because you get to get, you know what I'm saying? You get to go out and you get to get some talent. But on the flip side of that, it's just like we can't build any continuity. Like 2 years playing together can make a big difference in the world. Timber Cutter got my neck. C4, T7, and back in T2 or T3, L3, L1. Man, do you have any L's and T's left? Call for real. Harris might be coming to Arkansas. Don't speak too soon. Harris might be coming to Arkansas. Who's Harris? Harris from who? What team is Harris on? I'm not sure. I'm hearing Cyril as well. Cyril might come to Arkansas because he wants to play. He's been wanting to play for Cal for a long time, and that's why he wanted to play at as well. But of course, he didn't do it. Ooh, man! But you know what? Look, Cyril's at Georgia. Georgia wasn't necessarily a horrible team per se, and Cyril was a very good player. Does he really do very much better at Arkansas with Cal? I don't know, but of course. The shot of the decade last time we went on a run. Made hit the game winner versus LSU. Yeah, Harris more like who cares is Harris. Who's I don't know who we don't have a Harris on our team, so I'm not sure who Harris is. Oh, from Duke. Okay. Of course. Cal's still getting them, ain't he? Come on, Coach Pope. I need you to do something. Ryan Cunt wants to see some nips. We don't want to see that. We're gonna put that over here and we're gonna move it over there. Okay. Yeah, we gotta. Cyril is not happy at Georgia. He's one solid guy that can protect the rim. That's for sure. I wish JQ would come back. I know he's not coming back. I know JQ is just as gone as yesterday, and I know he's not coming back. But bro, if that young man would just come back to college for one more year, he could dominate college basketball next year. That's for sure. So, and I mean, and that's the exciting time. People gonna hit the portal, and it's always a telltale sign when a player hits the portal and they put do not contact. They already know where they're going. Yeah, they already know where they're going. If they don't want nobody to contact them, don't contact me. I already know where I'm going. It's just a matter of time. Yep. Cal's tampering with the transfer portal. He should be out of here. I think we would pick up a lot of portal players. Don't think Pope is worried about high school recruits. Ain't got no choice. Ain't no high school recruits coming. So I guess you got to move on from it. Dominate that bench. Yeah. But if JQ can come back, man, that'd be major. That would be major for Kentucky. That would be that would be major. Because usually, I mean, you don't have guys that come back that'll be a lottery pick. And I think he's at the top. I think he's at the cutoff, number 14. I think someone said last time I heard is JQ is like projecting number 14. So we got to see how that actually goes. Pick up a lot of portal players. Don't think Pope is where. Yeah, more like who cares? Cyril can come to. I wonder if Kentucky fans would be okay if Cyril came to Kentucky. See, here's the thing, bro, man. Like we need a big that can score too. And I think in some of these basketball games, when you get a big who can protect the rim and score the basketball, that's a double plus. I think we get bigs who can do one or the other. You can either score, but you can't protect the rim, or you can protect the rim, but you can't score. We need a guy that's really versatile, that he has to be accounted for on the floor, and can't, when we on offense, defense can play off of him because he can't score. That's, I mean, you already helping out. You already helping out the other team by not even being able to score. I was talking to someone in the chat the other day how we keep watching that Aaron Harrison ice cold threes. Otega gave us more content. Keep on doing it, young man. Yeah, that was a big time shot for him. Why wouldn't we be? Skill, we getting hopefully Ellis and who are we getting? And Pate. So we're not gonna get. You guys don't think we're gonna get? Oh man, dude, what's Stokes? He would be great for us. Why wouldn't he be? From what I saw in comment, he made JQ is planning on going. Oh yeah, JQ's gone. Yeah, I'm just, I'm just speaking in. I'm speaking like one of my dreams that I wish would come true. But we all know that. I trust me, I ain't losing no sleep over whether JQ's coming back or not. Pope needs athletic shooters for him to succeed at Kentucky. Yeah, he does. He needs it, and hopefully we go out and get 3-point guards along with J-Lo staying. We need 4. We need to platoon point guards all game. JQ left in January. He just sitting on the bench. Yeah, I think so too. And so it is what it is. I think he really wants to play though. I wouldn't be surprised if it's his corner, his people. Like, no, you're done. You ain't playing no more. You could tell this young man really loves basketball, and you can tell he really wants to be on the court. But unfortunately, that's not happening. So because of that, we just, we just got to play. We just got to play with who we have. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if we can get to 50 likes for the show, and if we can, after that, then I'll be signing out for the day and be getting my my rest and getting ready for tonight as well. Unfortunately, Stokes is not interested. I hope, man. I don't know, man. All point guards on the floor and one big. That's it. Hey, make sure we get like a 6'6" or 6'5" point guard too, just to compensate for the size out there a little bit, for real. And then we just run people off the floor. No Stokes. Ooh, JQ was very cold at his last interview with KSR, straight to the point. Everything was my dad takes care of that. We at 48 right now. Can we get 2 more? I thought I saw 47, but I take 48. Once we get 50, we're going to close out for the night. I think it's been a long basketball day for a lot of people. And I think we're going to have to get ready for this game tonight. People are going to wake up tomorrow and we're going to be all right. Anybody in here watching from Facebook right now, if you're watching from Facebook right now, just say I am, or just type BBN in the chat, if you would, please, because I got a special message for you guys. I know pretty much everybody here has heard, has everybody here heard the song that was created by Leah for the show? Because I like it. So we're going to listen to it one time. Maybe this right here will inspire somebody who hasn't already to click the like button. And I can't, let's listen to it live. Okay, I got my headphones in. Let's listen to the intro song that Leah has put together. I like it. I'm not even going to lie to you. Here we go.
Check it out, it's the show. You know, crowd tightened up as we let the flow. Yo, no fake hype, just real BBN talk. It's the loyal BBN fan show. Stand tall.
First time you watch, you're a guest in the zone. Second time around, you're your family or home. So raise your hands, let's make it loud. BBN fans strong, we're here, we're proud.
We just trying to get hype over here on the show. That's all we're trying to do. And Leah made that possible. So big shout out to her. I appreciate that for making that song. Thank you so much. For real. Once again, I'll give you that like and a SEC mic. Cool. That goes pretty hard. Thank you so much, JT. Thank you guys so much. Once again, I don't take credit for that. That's something Leah put together. And so I just want to give her props for that. 53. What takes people so long? Like, is it like a call to action? Like, please. I'm still waiting on somebody. Let me see. I can tell myself. Is anybody on Facebook watching right now? Because I want to see. Let's see. I know everybody's probably asleep. It's two people watching from what's the name? Maybe it's Brian Elliott. Okay, so he typed BBN. I missed it. So let me go back over so I can see Brian Elliott. Hold on 1 second. Because he put BBN in the chat. Maybe it's just, okay. So Brian, you're in the chat over on Facebook. What can I do to, unless you already have, what can I do to get your subscribe over here on YouTube? I'm talking directly to you, Brian. What can I do to get your support to come over to YouTube and just to hit the subscribe button? Would you consider that for me, please? Because it would mean a lot to me as well too. And thank you for putting thank you for identifying yourself in the chat with BBN. I appreciate that too as well. But I'm just wondering, needing more dead bots. I guess, like I said before, Skill Dragon. Sometimes we log on and start listening and just don't think about hitting the like button till we hear the call. Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Skill Dragon. Look, I can come here and, hey, hit the like button all show, but I like when people hit it because they really want to. Thanks. Hey, Brian, look, here's the thing, Brian. I'm not sure how many lives you watch on Facebook, but the problem with Facebook is, and I said this before, is that the live that I have on Facebook is going to delete this. So it's hard for me to build Facebook because they're going to delete my content. YouTube's not going to delete it. So I'm trying to grow and build my YouTube page, but it's the same content. It's the Brian shaking my head. It's the same content. There's nothing different from YouTube to Facebook, except Facebook will delete my stuff and YouTube will not. And not because it has copyright or nothing like that. Facebook will just delete it. So in 30 days, I promise you, mark on your calendar, mark down 30 days from today and come back and this video right here will be removed. Mark my word. No one likes Sucklebird. Definitely not me. So everybody give Brian some encouraging words to come over and subscribe to the channel. We won't bite, and your family. The first time you watch live on YouTube, you're a guest. Second time, your family. That's what we live by. So we got our 53 likes. We got our 50 likes. We got our 50 plus likes today. So that was okay for a show today. Absolutely. A show that I had no intentions of doing today. But I said, look, man, this is March Madness. We are loving this time. Kentucky's still playing. We're going to do a live show tonight. Why not? Let's just do it. No one like, you should maybe stop doing it on Facebook. Instead, just put in the link to YouTube. I do that as well too. I'm hoping that when I do, I mean, I don't do lives all the time anymore like I do. So I do lives about maybe about 15% of the time. Most of it, I don't use Facebook. I do reels and stuff like that on Facebook too as well. And it's crazy because I can get 100,000 views. I can get 20, 30,000 views on a reel and comments. Like, look, let me tell you something. On Facebook, I get 2,000. You know what? On Facebook, I get 5,000% more comments than I do on YouTube. And that's every day of the week. Every day of the week. I ask the same question after every ball game, one word to describe whoever we played, and I can get 500 comments. So if we could take those comments and put those comments over here on YouTube, man, we blowing up because that's what YouTube likes. This channel is getting a lot of likes. Let's share it out so we can bring more people to the platform. Yeah. So, amen. Kentucky wins and lose. Not going to live. Friday's game was the most exciting UK game for me this year. It was. Hey, Todd. Hey, Todd, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Yeah, that's what got us with church. They started deleting all of our content. Yep. So they gonna do, and you don't have to do anything wrong on Facebook. You don't have to violate any rules. Facebook is just gonna take it down after 30 days. Yeah. Now they do live videos. You could post a regular video and it'll stay up, but it ain't no fun. Look, we're a big family here, and the BBN is big. And if BBN would get behind the channel, dude, we can have a lot of fun here on this show. I'm telling you, we can have a lot of fun because the show is based off of the viewers, not off of me. I'm nothing. I'm nobody. I'm just a fan that talks to a flag. That's it. That's all I am. I talk to flags. I talk to rags, towels. That's all I am. It's the viewers who make the show and make it what it is today, not me. I'm back. I'm back channel right now. I think we can grow a little more from it. Absolutely. So let's not going a lot. Yeah, that was a good game on Friday, man. I'm back channel right now. BBN Army. There you go. Kentucky. Hold up. Kentucky wins or lose. Was you Army? Was you in the military? Kentucky wins or lose? I didn't know that. That's something new. I'm not sure if you're talking about you or not, but yeah. But here's the thing, Ryan Crump, also for you too as well. I used to do YouTube, only YouTube, and you could tell that there was a difference in the numbers. Oh, it was a major difference in the numbers, bro. And when I don't include Facebook in it at times, you can tell that like the numbers was night and day. But as soon as I include Facebook in it, then the views of the live would go up. So it's kind of like it makes the show better when it's a lot of people in here and we really having a really, really good conversation. So the more people that's in here, the better, not just for me and the numbers, but it makes the chat enjoyable. It just does. It makes it really, really fun because you can have 50 different conversations going on with, with certain groups of people, and they're just talking and everybody else. But unfortunately, you can tell in the chats of where the conversation is at for you. That's the crazy part about this. No, not military, just BBN. Okay, BBN Army, I got you. Okay, well, we need Army of One, so that's what we need. Yeah, absolutely. This is my rifle. Without my rifle, I am nothing. Give me that gun. Yes, that's why I subscribe and try to watch all the shows. Sometimes it's replays, but I try. Well, hey, man, watching replays are good. It's good for the channel. That means for replays, that means people are coming back. I love the live shows, but I have to do a certain amount. I have to get better at uploading videos because that's good for the channel too as well. Not just lives, because people rely on nothing but lives. So when you post a regular video, it only gets 100 views or 200 views because nobody because everybody's so accustomed to only watching a live show. But the live show gives us a chance to really interact as a family, as a group, as the BBN, and really have that unity towards each other. So that's why lives are really, really good. But one thing they teach you about YouTube is don't rely on building your YouTube channel through live shows, because people only get used to the live shows and they don't watch anything else. They don't go back and watch replays. They don't do anything like that. So live shows are great, but you got to mix it up with the recorded and uploaded videos as well. Yeah, that will expand your reach too. BBN family here. Yeah, remember I was the same way for my cousin for a little while. Hashtags and keywords. Oh, I use so I do that. You guys are family, so we can have this conversation. So whenever, like when I first come on, that's sort of like when I'm kind of like not doing a whole lot or not talking a whole lot. That's exactly what I'm doing behind the scenes. I have to go back into my YouTube page and I have to upload all that stuff. So now it looks like of course I had to put up a thumbnail, but I can't do any of this stuff until I actually start the live show. There's no way for me to do it prior to the show. So I have to do everything as soon as it shows. So as soon as the show starts, I go right over to YouTube, upload the title, upload the thumbnail, put some thumbnail. I put a description in, put some thumbnails in or whatever, or some hashtags, and then I hit save, and then I come back, and then I can focus on the show. So I do that every single show. I do post on TikTok, not as much as I should, but I do post on it, and I do promote the page on TikTok as well too. So this is kind of one of those things where it's like people, they have their favorites, and there's no disrespect. There's, I understand that. People just have their shows that they watch, and if it ain't that, they ain't watching nothing else. There's a big giant show out there that supports Kentucky sports. We all know what that is. And basically, they got the market wrapped up. And if people are not watching those guys, then they're not watching nobody else. So, yeah. And that's the dynasty, that's the empire that Matt Jones has built over there for KSR, and that's the KSR is the go-to place for Kentucky sports. Ryan Crump, but hey, I always appreciate you guys' input. You guys are here all the time, so anytime that you guys feel like that you guys have an ideal of how to make the show better, this is better for all of us. When the show grows, we grow. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I want to grow for my purposes. It's I want to grow so we can have a bigger family here at the Loyal BBN Fan Show. Yeah, so yeah, Ryan Crump, you do. I know Kentucky wins. I know a lot of you guys watch a lot of them, but there's a lot of folks out there that will I'm only going to watch KSR. That's all I want to watch. I don't want to see anybody else. I don't want to listen to nobody else. I'm watching KSR and that's it. Or I only want to watch Locked on Kentucky, and I'm not watching anybody else. That's all I want to do. And this is no shade on none of those guys. Those guys have built big, they build big channels. I'm just trying to grow to 5,000. As well do I. Yeah, a lot of you guys watch all of them, and you guys have good information that you guys actually do. And I got a phone call. I was going to log off, but we're going to take a phone call. Somebody call in? Let's call in. Jake, what's going on, brother?
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Can you hear an echo from me?
No, sorry, it was on my end. I had the YouTube app going.
No. I didn't hear echo from you at all. You was good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. So what's on your mind, man?
I just want to say how happy I am with this show, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Through times in this season, I've been in bad places and just like taking it too serious, honestly.
Yeah.
I even adapted to certain things. I was like, okay, we're a second half team. We'll be fine. We'll pull out of this. And I adapted that theory, and then I'd watch games and we wouldn't come back in the second half. And I'm like, okay, so what is the identity? Obviously, like anybody else, everybody's just trying to figure out the identity of this team. I just hope it works out with Pope, man. I really do.
Yeah.
I like the guy.
I'm the same way with you. I mean, when the time comes for the for upper management decide whether Pope is going to be the coach here long term or not, I let them decide that. I'm not smart enough. I don't know the people. I'm not knowledgeable enough. So I try to critique the game and I leave it right there because I'm like I said, I'm not smart enough to be a D1 head coach, so I shouldn't be trying to tell a D1 coach he should get out of town as fast as possible.
Absolutely. I'm stoked though, man. I'm so excited for tomorrow.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I think it's my Wi-Fi, not yours. Okay.
Okay, cool. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this game tomorrow. I really think we have a good chance of winning. And like, I know we've went back and forth talking about the matchups. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's matchups as much. I think this team, we just don't know which side of Kentucky is going to show up. We can play with anybody.
I think that's the biggest thing right there, Jake, is we don't know which one. I mean, we don't know what version is going to show up. If we get the team that is just on fire when they come out because they just locked in, we can look. And I know people are going to be, well, you guys got a bunch of role players and you guys not all as good or blah, blah, blah. When we come out and we really locked in and we really ready to play basketball, I mean, we can compete with just about anybody in the nation, bro, for real.
Yeah, I agree.
We can't.
I don't know, though. I guess we'll just have to see. I don't have a whole lot to say, honestly. I want to see the show keep going on. I'm loving it. I don't see you this late at night, so I'm enjoying it.
I was just getting ready to log off, but I looked down at the corner and I seen that I had a phone call. And if we got a phone call, guess what? I always say, let's keep the show going.
That's right.
Don't log off.
I threw the hat on too, man. I got the hat going.
Oh, that's nice, bro. And I don't have one yet, man. I don't have one yet. It looks good on you, my man. You know what?
Thank you, dude. I like it.
Hey. No, thank you for the support, man. That really means a lot, man. I know it, when I think about something as far as someone actually buying some merch that I sell, like I kind of analyze and I'll be like, okay, somebody's got to say, okay, I'm going to go to a website. I'm going to click a button. I'm going to scroll through. I'm going to see something that I like, and I'm actually going to pay for it and actually buy it. I'm like, it takes a lot, man. Like that's a decision that people have to make. And for you to make that decision and everyone else who has brought something, you guys just don't know how humble that is. And I'm so grateful for you guys' support. I'm about to get all emotional right here. So I better let you go. Okay?
We're Kentucky fans. Is what we do. We're very emotional
right here. But I definitely, the support that you guys give me, the support you guys give the show, because the show is bigger than me. But what you guys do, man, I'm so grateful and I appreciate it very much, man. Thank you so much, Jake.
Absolutely. Thank you for the positivity, man. It's a cool show, man. Mr. Williams calls in and I don't know. It's fun. I love it.
It is.
I didn't even know about this YouTube live thing. I didn't have a clue about it. I watched Kentucky Football Nation, Tom, and then I saw you pop up on there and I was like, I'm going to check it out. I loved it.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, Jake's a good guy. Once he gets his swearing under control, him and I got to do something together. Because he'll tell you straight up, keep the dump button right there steady. I do try to run a family clean show here outside of Kentucky Wins and Lose coming on with no shirt on tonight. He was showing his dad bod.
He made some good points though. I like hearing his calls.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. He's real good when he calls in. I always appreciate him calling in. Hashtag with the shirt on.
That's right.
Hey, but if we beat Iowa tomorrow, you don't call in ever again with a shirt on, okay? Kentucky wins and lose.
Mike, I'm a little worried, man. Are you over there? I'm worried about your diet over there. Are you just eating fruit? What are you doing over there?
No, well, because right now it's 8:30 in the morning. So when I get off from here, I actually thought about going to IHOP this morning when I get off from here. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I might go to IHOP and get me an omelet and just hang out because they have like in the IHOP, they could they join IHOP and not Applebee's. Is it Applebee's? No, not Applebee's. They join
like
two big restaurants. Not a Chili's. Is it Applebee's? Ooh, it might be Applebee's. So they join I think it's Applebee's. So they join those two restaurants together all in one place. So when you get a menu, they give you half of IHOP and they give you half of Applebee's. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
So I went out last night and I got me some barbecue. There's a guy from Texas. He has a restaurant here in Saudi named Smoky Beards, and it was good, man. I haven't had no barbecue in a long time. It was good. It wasn't pork. Hey, it wasn't pork, but it was good though. I looked at the guys and I said, "You guys are selfish, bro. You guys need to get on board, man, for real."
Right.
So since I got you on, let's just have a little conversation for a second. You
All right,
got a
man.
minute?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
how important is Mo D to this team?
I don't think Mo D gets enough credit, to be honest with you, because he, especially in the second half of the season, he's been bringing it every game, man. And he's just kind of like silent stats.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. He's a big factor. I wish we could get Chandler going, man.
I don't know what's going on with this guy, man. It's like I think he hit what 1 or 2 threes against those guys.
Yeah, he was 1 and 9, I believe, last game.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that guy, bro. But it's kind of like once he doesn't, it's kind of like he's kind of play like either and that, man. We gotta have him being aggressive. Don't did I freeze? I froze. I'm not sure. 2 for 20.
Can you hear me?
I'm gonna go for real. He's intense for sure. I think I froze. I can hear you. I'm not sure. I just want you to know that it's probably my internet. We're probably getting bombed somewhere out in the distance. So my internet is probably getting messed up. So I blame myself. Okay.
Man, be safe over there. You worry me.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we just got to keep talking, Jake. Yeah. So, well, you keep.
But yeah,
talking,
Aberdeen steps up. I mean,
yeah,
it seems like Chandler, if he's not getting those shots off, Aberdeen's stepping up. I'm really excited about tomorrow.
I am. And I think, I mean, if we play a physical ball game, and if we take care of the basketball, then I don't want this to sound cliche, but why not Kentucky? I mean, what?
Right.
I mean, because I think someone said that Iowa State got blew out by TCU early in the year. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. We just got to show up the best version of Kentucky that we possibly can.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I'm excited, man.
Absolutely. I am too, man. Let's just get this game started.
March Madness, dude. We're in the tournament. Why are we not excited, you know?
Got to be excited, bro. It comes on at 9:45 at night for me, so I'll be ready.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. What time? I was adding the 7.
Yeah. I will take me a good pregame nap, get up and get Leah's game together, and after that I will sit back and watch the game, and my nerves are just.
We'll just see what happens. Already. I don't know. You don't know.
Oh, it's such a good night when Kentucky wins, though.
It's just been it's been a crazy year, man.
It has been. It's just like taking all the haters and like, nope. You can't get on board now. You wanted Coach fired 3 months ago. You can't get on board today. You wanted every player on the team to transfer. Yeah. You can't get on board now. And look, I get it. And I don't knock anybody for having their emotions. I just can't see myself just quitting on the team just because they're not doing what I want them to be doing. You know what I mean? I can't
Absolutely.
just quit
What else would I do?
Yeah.
Kentucky is life.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like, I can't just be mad at the world and just want everybody to be fired and everybody to transfer. I mean,
I'm not. I don't buy into that kind of thing. But
absolutely, no, I don't neither. And I scrolled through so much of that nonsense, man. I'm like, dude, like really, like, and you call yourself a Kentucky fan? I get it. Kentucky's basketball hasn't been what we want them to be over the past few years. I get all of that, but my kids don't act right all the time. So should I abandon my kids because they didn't act like they did 2 weeks ago? Come on, man. You mad and you move on. So yeah.
Getting to that, I want to make a point, and I'm not saying I'm perfect or anything. Years ago, I was doing this, and I would make little comments on Facebook or whatever. It hit me one day, and I'm thinking, what if I made this comment and one of these players saw this? How is that going to help? That's only going to make things worse.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Every time I think I'm going to post something or whatever, I'll just think about it. I'm like, would this person want to see this?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. So I don't know. It's a mindset I've kind of developed.
Yep. And a lot of family members are online these days now.
Right.
A lot of family members are seeing this, and believe me, it gets back to these players. And don't get me wrong, I would be the first one to be very, very angry if we have a very
Right.
poor ball game and we get beat. But after that, I have to let it go, and I cannot make it personal. And I think that's what so many people do. They make it personal, like it was an attack against you. And I understand how big Kentucky basketball is to the state of Kentucky. I get all of that. I'm not like, I don't want to like, I'm not belittling that, or I'm not kind of just rubbing it up under the carpet. I know how big that this is life for people. But I think if you can't find a balance between being a fan and being upset about the game, and then just personally making attacks, because Mr. Williams, he talk about it all the time. As a father, how should I, yes, we're glad to be at Kentucky, and yes, we love college basketball, and yes, we want to win games. But how am I, as a father, supposed to be online and seeing all these complete strangers who
I
ain't
couldn't
never shot a
imagine.
basketball in their life? How they so dang on cruel to my son for? You know what I mean?
I couldn't
Like, how am
imagine
I
having
supposed
to go
to
through it.
accept it? So that's hard. So I do the same thing as well too when it comes to, I put my own self in it. It's like, if it was my son or my daughter, like, I wouldn't want to read all this mess, man. And if I did, guess what? I'm getting my child or my young daughter or whatever. I'm getting them, and we're getting out of Dodge. Why would I want to put them in this environment for? It makes no sense, man. It is.
Nah,
So
I want to enjoy it, man. I want to love Kentucky. It's just, I don't know. I
absolutely.
don't want to bring that noise into it.
Yeah. And, we can say that Mark Pope is probably not the best recruiter in the world. And I'll be the first to tell you he needs to get a GM and take that off his plate of trying to recruit and do everything his own selves. But believe me, whether people want to acknowledge it or not, we not getting certain players and certain coaches because of the 1% of the fan base that's extremely loud and extremely negative. Well,
Right.
what I want to go there for? I don't want to be in that environment for. No.
And Mike,
lose one game.
could you imagine if we lost this last game? Like, I was worried about this game because I thought, man, if we lose this game, it's going to be so toxic all summer.
It's gonna be horrible, man. I was like, and only if we won for that one reason is because if we didn't, I mean, we was just close away from that toxicity rising to 5,000%. I mean, it was going to be the media and everybody was just going to be like,
We just got to remember,
man.
we got two big players out. A third's been out for a lot with Cam.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. It's going to be.
And that's the joy of being March Madness. Now we know who we got. We know who's going to be there. Everybody in the whole field of 68, we're all even. The better team's going to win that day. And that's all we can hope for.
Yeah.
That's it.
Whatever's going to happen is just going to happen, and that's going to be fine. But if we lose, it's going to suck, man, because
it'll suck. I don't think it's going to be as bad. I don't think it's going to be as bad as we would have lost to Santa Clara, though.
No, not even close. I don't think it's no.
That was going to be on Epic. That was going to be an Epic on what's name, not only for my fan base, but Arkansas's fan base and everybody else's fan base. It's going to be Kentucky that bad. So, Otega, thank you for saving us the heartaches, the headaches, and mostly importantly, all the drama that was going to come with that loss for sure.
I can't even imagine. Man, another thing I was curious about growing up, it was like we always supported each other in the SEC. I don't know. I don't know if it's different for other people, but that's just the way. My brother is a big part of my life, and he's gotten me into Kentucky growing up. And SEC always supported SEC, and it doesn't feel like that is a thing anymore. I don't know when that came along.
Yeah, I like for myself, I won't lie. Like even because Kentucky's, maybe Will Stein can get us somewhere. Maybe we can make a playoff one day. Maybe we can beat the Indiana or the Vandy one day. But it's like for me, it's like I wanted Vandy to win today. Like I didn't want Vandy to lose. I didn't want A&M to lose, because the more we can show up as a conference, then the better we are looked at as being the SEC. They're real. You know what I'm saying? They are the best conference in football. They are the best conference in basketball. So when we
Right.
start losing, then it's like, yeah, I told you SEC was fake. Something, and even I don't like Tennessee. I still want to see Tennessee win. Now I don't want to see it beat us, of course, but I want to see Tennessee beat Virginia. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, for sure.
that just gives and it makes the SEC program, and it makes more recruits and more transfer people want to come into the SEC, so we can continue to every single night out and night in, be battle tested every single day. That's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, I guess I'll leave you to it. We're going to see what happens tomorrow, and
See what happened. We'll be back
I don't know.
live.
I have no idea.
Me neither, man. And I got all day to ponder on it. At least you guys get to go to sleep. I got to be up all day.
Man, 84 and sunny tomorrow here, so that's going to be nice. It was 76 and sunny today.
Oh, nice. Okay. I think it was maybe 80 yesterday here, and it's sunny every day, just about. So it's always sunny out.
Well,
So
stay
we
safe,
don't
man.
go.
Stay safe over there.
Yeah. Hey, Jake, thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you for supporting the merch. I appreciate it. Thank you for hitting the like button and subscribing. It means a lot to me, and I never want you to ever think that I take that for granted. Any of you guys who are watching,
We
I
can tell you
appreciate
appreciate it. Trust me.
I appreciate
Absolutely,
all
man.
you guys for sure. You know what, Jake? I jumped out of bed tonight because I was asleep when I woke up, and it was
Yeah.
halfway through it was almost halftime for the Arkansas game. And I was like, well, I feel rested. It is March Madness. So turn the camera on and let's go.
That's funny you say that because I was doing something earlier and I looked up and it said you were on like 20 minutes ago. You had started, and I'm like, oh, okay, let's go.
Like, hey, so let this be a lesson. Hit that notification bell, everybody, so you guys will know when I go
Yeah,
live.
I suck with my phone, man, using it, and I'm just not good with
I got you. No problem.
technology,
So
really.
I'm just happy that you're on here with me, and it means a lot to me. So thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate you, Mike.
You too. Hey, thanks, Jake, and you have a good night. And you guys go ahead and sleep while I'm stressing all day long. I'm gonna be walking through my room all day long for about 2 hours. Come on, Kentucky.
Hey,
What can we
I
possibly
get it,
do
man.
to win the ball game? For real. But hey, I appreciate it, Jake. Thanks, brother.
Thank you, man. See ya. Go Cats.
You too, man. Go Cats, bro. Yeah. You guys are freaking awesome, man. For real. Dude, I come on here hoping to do an hour show. Man, what's up with my connection, bro? Am I dragging? Can someone tell me if I'm dragging or not? Or if I'm really slow, or if my screen is really bad, because it keeps telling me that the skin and shirts next call in. Well, Kentucky wins and lose. You made history tonight by being the first shirtless caller to call in. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're not okay, so I'm not lagging here, so that's good. Thanks, guys. So anyway, unless somebody else wants to call in, we'll go ahead and jump off here. And I can't really see this right here. I'm not even sure. I'm not sure how long I've been on for. I think I've been on for over 2 hours now. These 2-hour shows are starting to become the norm. For real. All the naysayers said we were going to lose to Santa Clara, and we won. They heard us saying we're going to lose to Iowa State. Let's prove them wrong again. Travis, that's the theme song. It's us against the world, literally. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm just saying something. Like, nobody wants to see. Hold on, people. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Y'all just hold on for a second. Must be your Wi-Fi, but you're not. Okay, it must be your. Okay, so I'm glad that I'm not lagging. We love you, Cats. We do, man. Like this right here. Look at this. This is I got the whole world right here, baby. Right here, the U and the K and the Cats. Cats. Yes. Let's go, baby. But anyway, guys, I sure do appreciate all you guys jumping on. Make sure you guys, if you haven't, hit that like button. Is there anybody else over on Facebook still watching? I know it's late. I'm wondering if there's anybody else in Facebook that's still watching, because I want to make one more plea to those guys as well. Let me see. So it's still 2 people on Facebook watching. Who's the 2 people that's still watching on Facebook? If you're watching on Facebook, be brave and say it. Put BBN in the chat if you're watching from Facebook. I think I get really sleepy because I have to ask people to subscribe. And I wish, I guess I could just start throwing up some words. Just please subscribe. But if you're watching from Facebook, just type in the comments BBN. Even if you got one eye open, laying in the bed with the light off in the dark because it's late, just type BBN because I got a special message for you. Yeah. You was lagging, but not now. Okay, so it was my Wi-Fi. You're not lagging here. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, nobody else is going to comment from Facebook. But guys, I appreciate each one of you guys. I'm glad that you guys are able to have your conversations off to the side of the page with everyone in the group. Definitely appreciate that. That always makes the chat. If we can have a show for 500 people, dude, we get a show for 500 people live at one time. I'm on YouTube watching. Only way I watch it. Don't like Facebook that well. Okay, try. But Travis, you do watch from both places, so I appreciate you as well. Chris Perry's not in here because Chris Perry be like, "Why does Travis get the shout outs for?" We watch it too. No one likes Facebook. I don't think so. And it's crazy because Facebook, like I have the show has like almost 11,400 followers on Facebook. Tell me why we don't have at least 4,000. We almost there though. We're moving, man. It's a crawl, but we're moving and we're going in a positive way. So thank you so much as well for that. So hey guys, see you guys tomorrow night. Don't forget about Leah's show. Leah, hopefully Jimmy's with her. It'll be the pregame show, Iowa State, Kentucky. It'll be an hour before tip-off, so you guys know what time tip-off is. Stateside, I get a hard time keeping up with it, but you guys know what time it tips off. She'll be live. Go support the channel, guys, okay? I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. And until next time, go Cats, go Cats, go Cats. We're out, guys. And don't forget, first time you're here, you're a guest. First time you watch, you're a guest. Second time, you're family. And this is the Loyal BBN Fan Show. No fake hype, just real BBN talk. And I'm going to take us out with the song one more time, guys, because I like it. Maybe it's lagging too much for me to play the song. Yep, it's not going to let me play the song because I think it's lagging too much. Anyway, thank you guys. Until next time, go Cats. Man, it ain't let me do nothing. My internet is horrible. It won't even let me close because I got to stay here. Let me see if I can do this right here. I know this is probably not the best idea, but I'm going to try to reload. All right, maybe that's a little. Oh, okay. Now we're catching up. Hold on for a second, everybody. Hold on, everybody. Go Cats. Appreciate you. Kentucky wins or lose. Oh, Laurie, Miss Laurie. Hey, I just saw you right now. I just saw your text. You typed in BBN. Have you subscribed to the YouTube page? If you have, my apologies for asking you the question. But have you had a chance to? If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube page, Miss Laurie, what would it take for me to get your subscribe over here on the channel? What can I do? So, Miss Lori, thank you for typing, being up front, letting us know that you're watching from Facebook. I appreciate you. But if Miss Lori, if you're still here, what would it take to get you, if you haven't already? Kentucky Jelly, hey, good to see you. Absolutely. Guess we're keeping on. Well, Jake, I refreshed my screen because it wouldn't let me log out. Because it wouldn't let me log out. When it came back on, everything just popped out, all the messages and stuff. Just I can't go now. Peanut here. I know, right? Peanut, call in, man. Look, I would stay here if Peanut wants to call in. Once again, if anybody's watching from Facebook, like Miss Lori, I hope I said your name right. What would it take for me to get you guys to subscribe to the channel? Miss my dad bot. Yeah, he did. You guys, well, Peanut, you the lucky one, okay? I had to sit and endure that for about 35 minutes. If he didn't have good points, I would tell him we're gonna go. Yeah, but he always has a good point. Vandy was a hair from up. Oh, they wasn't they? That definitely would have upstaged Ortega, because it took Ortega to go to overtime. Vandy would have won the ball game. You're absolutely right, and that's why March Madness is so good, because you never know from game to game what's going to be the epic play, and that was almost an epic play for sure, because Vandy would have won, because that would have been a 3. They would have won by 1. Yeah, so I thought, oh, it went in. Like you talking about, that's a nightmare that he's gonna have for a long. He'll never forget that shot, man. Never forget that shot, and not in a good way neither. It's my dad bod. Let's see. I'm gonna go back over since I refreshed it. Let me see if anybody's still watching from Facebook. Yeah. It's just free. There's one person watching from what's her name. It looks like it's Miss Lori. She's still Miss Lori Orange Nolan. Thank you so much. And she's actually excuse me, I'm sorry. I hope you guys didn't hear that. My apologies for that. She's actually an anniversary follower on Facebook as well, too. So she's been watching for a long BBN. Yes, I get the comment. Yeah. The one SEC team I was rooting against won. The Hogs. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, those guys gave Arkansas all they wanted. And I tell you what, I bet you Coach Cal had to go behind closed doors and almost cry, because he knew that losing wasn't going to be acceptable. That's for sure. So we definitely got to go to Sweet 16 now. We definitely got to win that game. We can't let Arkansas go to the Sweet 16 and we at home. We can't do that, can we? That's a disgrace. Vandy Chris Tears was yummy, though. He had to get a bowl of cereal so he could eat them. Yeah. So this time, I guess we will really log off for sure. We've been on for 2 hours and 16 minutes. I appreciate everybody who's been here. Go back and watch the replay if you can. Leave some comments. Even if you just want to just go type a comment after this is over. Those comments mean a lot, man. For real. It's a lot to this YouTube thing. And it can be a job sometimes. If you try to follow everything that it takes to build it, this can be a real job. This is a real second job. It is. Asking people to subscribe, asking people to hit the like button, asking people to, after the video goes off, wait about 5 minutes after the show goes off, and then just go comment and just go start putting comments in the comments once the show is over. All of this stuff, all of this stuff is supposed to be what helps YouTube grow, but asking people to do it over and over and over again, it's exhausting. It is. It is. Cal must have some good karma, won SEC tournament and got to Sweet 16 without beating anybody but Vandy. That's it. Huh? Peanut got to call in one day. I don't know what he's waiting for. I wish he would call in and just get it over with, because we want to put a voice and hopefully a face with that too as well. Because he's funny, man. Anything else? All this drama of you never calling. I know he got a lot of drama, but won't never call in. That's for sure. I take that back. I respect High Point. They probably won 8 games in the SEC. They probably win 8 games. Maybe. I mean, it's look, when you play a championship, when you play a March Madness, the pressure is so much bigger. I don't tell you guys that. You guys know that the pressure is so much more enormous when you're playing in March Madness than you just playing a regular season game. And when you play in March Madness, it's that thought of, that if you lose, if you're a senior, your career is over. Your career is done. So, playing an SEC game, I get to play tomorrow. We'll be playing again in 3 days. No big thing. We'll lose and bounce back and we'll be okay. So the just having that intensity is crazy. I take that back. I respect High Point. Yeah. We definitely got to respect those. That's for sure. But anyway, guys and ladies and wherever you're from one part of the nation to the other part of the world, I appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow. Make sure, once again, hit up I'm going to keep rewatching Ortega's 3-point shot with 2 seconds to go. Yep. And then leave your comments on this video, Kentucky Wins and Lose, on what you think about it, okay? Until next time, guys, I'm Big Mike, Lawyer BBN Fan Show, and we are officially out. Peanut, you're going to call in one day, big guy, or we got to come find you, okay? For real. I don't do well calling. I'll just freeze up and not. Well, that's okay. Just, hey, Peanut, all you got to do is just tell you what, you call in, and usually I like to let the people talk, whatever they got to get off their chest, whatever their opinions. You call in, and I'll lead the conversation to get you talking, okay? We'll work together to get you through a 10-minute call. You want to try it right now before I go? We can do it. You want to do it? Yes. Ball can't post NCAA games. I think he does. I think he actually goes back and posts them after the game is over. Don't quote me on that, but I think he does. But I'm not 100% done. Unsure. Peanut, please call in. I like to hear when you guys like that. That's the whole purpose of a call-in show. Is not for me to give you guys all my thoughts, but let you guys say what's on your hearts and what's on your minds. That's the joy of this. And I don't do a great job at it, but I try to catch myself if I feel like I'm interrupting people from talking, because that's rude. People call into the show, let them talk. Shut up, Big Mike. Let the people talk. So use a shirt. I think if we win tomorrow, don't you put on a shirt. Kentucky Wins and Lose. You better call in shirtless. But for real, come on. Hey, you know what, Peanut? We're here. It's only 19 of us right now, 20 including me. Come on, Peanut. Call in, big guy. Click the link at the top. I know you can do it. Come on. I know you're not on the toilet. You're not at work. So just do it. Peanut, let's go, man. I saw it live, but I haven't rewatched. Okay. Come on, Peanut. Call in, man. Call in. And everybody who's not here, Peanut, you ain't got to call in for a long time if you don't want to. But people here had to have a treat of watching the infamous Peanut call in and hear him talk. So call in, man. Peanut. Let's go. It is, what time is it back home in the States? My wife's probably gone to sleep. I'm almost certain she is. It's now it's 2 a.m. Guys, go to sleep, man. He is infamous. Hey, man, I didn't realize it was 2 o'clock in the morning. And you guys are still up talking Kentucky basketball? Come on, people. Go to bed. Go to bed so I can log off. Dwindle down. Everybody just start disappearing. We're going to close off the show. So, yeah. I should actually be able to play the theme song. And if Peanut's not going to call in, I can play the theme song, and then we out of here. Peanut, don't forget, man, you're always welcome to call in, though, okay? So let's play the theme song right now. Let's do this.
Check it out, it's the show. You know, crowd tights up as we let the flow go. No fake hype, just real BBN talk. It's the loyal BBN fan show. Stand tall.
First time you watch, you're a guest in the zone. Second time around, you're your family or home. So raise your hands, let's make it loud. BBN fans strong, we're here, we're proud.
Just like that, guys. That's what we do here at the Loyal BBN Fan Show. We take it out. All family members is always welcome. Until next time, I'm your boy Big Mike here on 94.272, the radio station. We are 630 WLAP. And this is Big Mike signing off for the night for the last time. Be easy, be safe, and love each other. We out. Appreciate you guys, man. See you guys on the postgame show. I had trouble too on the page when it asked you to log in. So I have it down. Nope, you ain't got to download nothing. You shouldn't have to have trouble too on the page where it was asked you to log in. Click the link button at the bottom and paste the link. Okay, so is he trying to call in? I'm still here. If he is, okay, I'm here. Let's go. So I had to download the app. I'm gonna stick. This means a lot to us, so I'm gonna stick around for a few more minutes. One of these minutes we're gonna end it. Okay, we done ended the show like 4 times. I have Android. Yes, Android's good. Copy paste the link into the app. Yep, that's all you gotta do. You can do this, Peanut. I know you got it. And look, Jake called in and said he's not very good with electronics, and he's did it. So you can do it. Let's do it, baby. Come on, we cheering for you. The family's behind you. Copy and paste the link, baby. Yeah, absolutely, man. So I wonder if I can get a volunteer. There's a thing called, we have this thing that's called a audience that we can have trouble too. I'm on the page. Do it, peanut. There's a thing that they have on this streaming platform called it's like you can do like for callers, and then you can also do as a audience that you can share a different link for an audience. I've never used the audience, but the audience is supposed to be able to. I don't know what the audience could do. It says I got to have an app. Oh man, not working. Oh my goodness. Are you on Android or because you got to use? If you got Google Chrome, it works best. Yeah. So I want to see if someone. This is not a call-in link, but it's a audience link. I'm not really sure what that means, Mike. How many books have you written? I've written 2 books, and I'm actually forming. I haven't really put it out, but I'm actually forming up another one that I'm trying to write too as well. I need to get with it. I need to stop procrastinating, but I'm always making little notes about it. So when I get started, I've actually started it already. But I really got to just get serious about finishing it and really just kind of locking in and just finishing it. I changed my name back next week. I have iPhone. Ooh, okay. I'm not sure if anybody out there that use an iPhone that would work. Peanut, thank you so much for trying at least, brother. I appreciate it very much. Trust me, we're going to figure out a way, man. We're going to have to get you a burner phone. Oh yeah, Apple gets you. Yeah, I think it's the Apple thing. So we might have to raise money to buy you a Android burner phone so you can use it with Wi-Fi. If it asks, I want to use Chrome or Safari. I tried each one and it still says I gotta have an app. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Okay, Peanut. At 2:00 in the morning, Peanut was trying to make his grand entrance into the room. It didn't work for us. The link that I posted, I need someone to tell me what this does with this link. I'm going to post a link right here. And it is, let me make sure that I did this right. It's not a call-in app. It's make sure I did this right. Audience. Okay. It's not a call-in app. It's an audience app. And I don't know what it does. Would you mind showing the books you have written? Yeah, 1 second. Jake, I get it for you right now. Just right here, paste. Okay. So this is the link that I just posted. It is showing about an audience being being in the background. So if anybody wants to click that, I want to see how it actually works. I've never used it, but I want to see. So this 2-hour show, my body is hurting, bro. I have a far tablet, but it's been in the drawer for 2 years. Not sure how it works. Yeah, you need an Apple for that. I'm okay with you using Apple. So this right here was the first one that I wrote right here, Jake. This book right here, and it's neither one of them are very big books per se, but this right here is basically kind of talking about the seeing love in a different perspective and being able to look at something. So basically, I'm not sure if it's a compare and contrast or whatever, but I take something that you would never really think about when you think about love, but then I tie it into how we can use love in the sense of this right here. They're both on Amazon as well too. So this is what this book right here is about. It's just about being able to look at something, being able to look at love, even though it doesn't look the way that society say it should look, but being able to see it in a different perspective and being able to say you can still find value even when you don't think that you can. So that's that one. And it's on Amazon too as well. And the second one is, I actually have a new cover for this. I don't have the new one. We actually redid the cover for it, but it's still the same name. It's just a different cover. It's a red and white cover on the next one. On the other one, we redid the cover, so it would be just a little bit more appealing. But this right here is talking about the fear, and I had to overcome fear, a lot of things in my life, to be able to grow, because I used to be afraid of everything, and I always thought the worst. I never had thought positive about myself, or I was afraid to try anything and everything. And so once I once I was able to overcome, once I overcame fear, then it really helped me out a lot in my life too as well, once I overcame. So that's book number 2. The other book that I'm writing is going to be similar to this book, but it's going to be about love, but it ain't going to be about love like I did in this book. It'll be about a different love. Kentucky plays Iowa State tomorrow. Chris Fortner, thank you for joining in. I appreciate you as well. Chris, are you watching from YouTube or are you watching from Facebook? That link, you could try it, but no. Well, the link that I just posted, that link is not necessarily for a call-in show. That is something, they got something called an audience that's supposed to be able to watch like behind the scenes with us. The first, basically, that's supposed to be like kind of not in the show with us, but in this. It's kind of like if you show up at like a studio show and you're watching it and you're like in the background, but you get to watch it live while everybody else is kind of on TV watching it. I think that's kind of the ideal of that right there, but I've never used it and I've always been curious. Who does Kentucky? Yeah. So, hello. Oh, I can't hear myself anyway, so I don't even need this song unless I'm doing a phone call. Yeah. If I do a phone call, I need it in. But anyway, man, I thank you guys. Hey, Jake, thanks for that question about the books. I don't really talk about it a whole lot. So if someone asks, I don't mind showing it or actually talking about it as well. But thanks, I appreciate it, Jake. But it's actually on their own YouTube. Not YouTube. Yeah, they're on YouTube too now, but they're definitely on Amazon or Barnes and Nobles, and I think some other places as well too. But definitely on there. So let me see for a second. Kentucky wins or loses, and ain't gonna let me go. He's not gonna let me go eat breakfast. So that's an audience link. So that's not it. So it is a call-in show link then, huh? Hello? Oh, he's there. I can't hear him.
No, yeah, you can hear me.
I can hear you now. Yeah. I couldn't at first. So you clicked the link that I just put out then, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so that's actually calling into the studio. It's supposed from my understanding, that's the first time I've ever used it since I've been using it. It was supposed to be like a behind the scenes where people can kind of like be like in the studio with us, but they can still watch the show or whatever. So it seems that it's actually a call in So I got to research to try to figure out what's the whole purpose of the audience button. Yeah. So that ain't
No,
what
I'm
I
looking.
thought it was.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at it right now. I clicked on the link that you shared in the chat, right?
Yeah.
But the way I got in here was to go back to the one you pinned. So that's
Oh, okay.
probably different, right?
It's supposed to be two different links. It's not supposed to be the same link. Because you can actually do it for the call-in show one, that's considered a guest. So
Right.
this one right here is just considered audience, which I'm not. I got to go try to figure out what that really means. I don't really know what it means, but I definitely got to go figure out what's the distinction of those two links and everything. So I'm glad that you clicked on it. So at least I know now that it's definitely not what I thought it was.
Yeah. Just trying to get. I'm trying to. I mean, we gotta get Peanut in here, man.
Yeah, we got to get Peanut in here somehow to call. And I just appreciate him at least trying to do it. So Peanut, so if you can get your tablet together, my man, you got less than 24 hours to get your tablet together.
He's got
And
less than that. He's got less than that because he's got to.
Yes, he does.
He's got to get on Leah's show too.
Yeah, he sure does.
Miss Leah.
So you definitely got to get on that show too as well.
I think they're ruling Joshua Jefferson out.
Yeah, I think he's done, man. I said what he's done for the year.
I think he broke his ankle.
Yeah, I think he's done for the year. Yeah.
That helps us. That definitely helps us.
Now, even though we're saying that it helps us, that doesn't mean, so anybody who's watching, that doesn't mean that we're happy that the young man broke his foot, but he's out. And let's be real, us not having the guys that we don't have on the floor, that's an advantage to the other teams, because if JQ's playing every single game, we look different down low.
That's true.
If J Lo was playing point guard and Aberdeen was playing off the ball, and it means Chandler can play off the ball consistently, then we look a whole lot better. We just do. So, definitely not praising him being hurt, but the game got to go on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true.
So that's true. So
you got if you can get Oweh doing what he does all the time.
Minus some of those turnovers.
I mean,
it drives you crazy.
It goes without saying, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, bouncing off his knee and stuff. It's just
a lot. Driving into traffic when you got guys that you can kick it out to.
Right.
Yep.
That's the thing too, is that's what, and even, did you watch the after game, the post game show with Pope when he was talking about, and he had Oweh and Modi and Brandon Garrison, because Garrison had a game of his life.
Yes, he did, bro. That was a good game. Yeah.
Did you watch the post game though when he's talking about? He goes, "This is what Pope said." He said, "Yeah, he said basically, Oweh came down. He, in the 2.4 seconds, he goes, he drove it down, he got across, and he looked at me and he said, that's a bucket, right?" I'm like, that's not what he said. He didn't say anything. He was just driving the ball down the court. And the thing about that whole situation was everybody, all the media, all the press media was talking about was that their coach
that timeout.
The timeout. Denzel or whatever his name is, the coach for Santa Clara. Yeah, it was all about it. He couldn't get the timeout because we took the ball out of bounds so fast. Once Aberdeen had his hands on the ball, and I said, that's one thing, because I was talking to a Kansas fan here. He's like, "Did you watch that game?" I said, "I didn't get to watch the game. I was working." And he said, somehow, I said, "Well, I heard that the people, everybody talking about it was all about that coach getting the timeout." He said, "Well, how was he going to get it?" I said, "I don't know." "Well, you can't get the timeout when the other team's got the ball,
Yeah, For real.
So it just kind of came down to that, you know. It was
So
we took the ball out of bounds so fast. I said, he goes, you know what he told me? This is a Kansas fan telling me this, right? He goes, your coach is a moron. I said, I know, but, however, here's the thing about it. He also knew you couldn't do that. You know, that's why he coaches them to take the ball out of bounds as soon as it goes to the bucket, they grab the ball immediately. You'll see Malachi do that. I've seen him do it all year. I said that's what he coaches them to do because he knows grabbing that ball immediately puts you in possession. They can't call a timeout.
yeah,
And that was almost the savior of the game because if you can imagine what would have happened if he would have been able to call a timeout, we'd had to go to it would have been a whole different set. Not saying that Ortega wouldn't have hit the three, but good Lord, the half court three off the back of the backboard.
I'm gonna need Ortega to call it next time.
Right.
I'm gonna need you to call Glass next time, okay, big guy. But I take it.
And it's just
for real.
It drives me crazy though because this is where a lot of the people from around the country are seeing, you know, Kansas fans and stuff. And that was the Kansas fan that was saying, you know, Coach Pope is a moron. I don't think he's a moron, you know, but this is what they see us as.
Yeah,
they don't see us as Kentucky anymore.
No,
you know?
they don't.
They think we're just a bunch of pushovers.
Yeah, they do, man. No one's they just see us as being who?
Right.
Like Kentucky? Like that means
Kentucky
nothing
who?
to people anymore. Yeah,
Right.
that means nothing to nobody. And that right there, if we would have lost yesterday, that would have solidified everybody's thoughts about Kentucky. I told you they was fake.
Right.
Yep.
Right. We would have turned into Missouri. You know?
Jake Cornett says I want to see Mike and Kentucky Win starts a late night UFO show. Okay. That's funny, man.
Where's Stanford, man? He needs to be in here.
For real. Yeah. Conspiracy theories. Does this really happen? For real. Anything else? Yeah.
No, we just gotta get Peanut. I mean, we're trying to get Peanut in here forever.
For
man.
a while.
Get in here, Peanut. Get in here.
But you know what? We made progress tonight because at least he was really trying. So I don't know if he's tried that much since we've been trying to get him to call in, but he called in. So that's a start for us and baby steps, right?
Right.
It's just this is day one of the progress and everything. Anything else you got? I think I'm actually really going to end the show now. I think, yeah.
I think you're on the right track, though.
One last. I got one more last question, and I'm going to let you answer this. This is from Jake Cornett. Okay, he writes, "Do you think Lowe has helped Aberdeen develop this year?"
I'm not. Ooh, that's a good question too. Because I don't know what they've been doing behind the scenes, right?
Yeah.
I know that.
I have to imagine he did something. Yeah,
I know that from Cam's interview that he had with the media and stuff today, he kind of said something to that effect where he was talking about how he was, you know, getting extra tips and stuff like that, especially from Oway and things like that.
Yeah.
So maybe, I mean, when Oway hit that shot, I keep going back and watching the replay. Lowe is definitely in that picture.
Yeah.
I mean, the first person that comes and grabs Oway and hugs him is Mo.
Was it Jet?
Right? No, it was Mo. It was Mo.
And then Jasper, wasn't it? One of them two.
Yeah, Jasper is right behind him.
Yep. Yeah.
And then you can see Lowe right behind him. They were talking once they got in the huddle right before overtime. Lowe was right there with him. He's telling them what he sees, and that's what Cam was saying too. He said even JQ was there and Lowe both telling basically this is what we're seeing on the floor, and so this is what, you know what I mean, like their spacing and the way they need to look at. They're not looking at the floor of the right word. They're just trying to give them pointers, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And so I think to answer his question, probably true, probably right. He
Mhm.
probably was right there. I mean, because you don't want to see your team lose. I mean,
No.
you're even if you're not playing, you don't want to see your team lose. You know,
I mean, you still get benefits for being there with them.
right, right. I mean, yeah, and
I still get to enjoy it. I'm here. I
And-
get to enjoy
well,
it.
I
I don't
mean,
want to go
and-
home yet.
in the Lowe's redshirting, and so there's he can come back and that'll be a question after tomorrow or next week.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I hope we're not answering who's leaving and who's coming back after tomorrow.
I don't. Yeah, I don't want to have that. I don't want to
I don't
have
wanna,
that.
I'm not ready for that conversation.
I do. I asked you. I asked you earlier.
Yeah.
We should have a call-in show for tomorrow, win or lose. But I'm not sure. But not sure about that. But I mean, it would still be fun because it'd be kind of if we lose, it would be an end of the season sort of call-in show, right?
Yeah.
And it would be really up to you because maybe we don't have it tomorrow. Maybe if that happens, God forbid.
No, we're gonna have a call-in show tomorrow, win or lose. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have one, and it's so much better when it's.
Well, we
when
love
win.
you, Mike. That's why
Yeah.
we're all here.
It's
That's
gonna
why
be-
I said.
Yeah.
That's why I said we're the loyal BBN army, man.
There you go. There you go. Okay, now it makes sense. Now I got you. Now, I think all I saw was BBN Army. I'm not sure if I saw the loyal BBN Army. I did see BBN Army, so I'm like, are you? I like, was he military? I didn't know that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I've never been military. My dad was.
Okay.
He was.
Thank you
Army.
for his service.
Yeah, he was Army, and that's where I learned a lot of my stuff from, like fixing
Yeah.
vehicles and stuff. He was always on the back line. He was in Vietnam, so he was on the South
wow,
China
okay.
Sea, and
He did some. He was in the real service.
right, yeah, back in
He was-
'67 or whatever,
He was real. Yeah.
he told
Hey,
me
he-
he told me
yeah.
crazy stories, man. He told me
Hey.
crazy stories.
Hey, he might have and might have not have inhaled a little something back in the day.
Oh yeah, Agent Orange, that was definitely a thing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That was real. Yeah, I think all those vets, man, especially from that era, the VA and people should be taking care of those guys like it wasn't no tomorrow, bro. Like
He told me stories about guys that he was fixing their trucks, that were driving down the Ho Chi Minh Trail. He said he saw some of them come into the shop. They would take screwdriver, right, like a flathead screwdriver, and drive it right through the front of their radiator, so it would disable the vehicle.
Yeah.
Dad was like, this guy just basically committed perjury, right?
He said, I don't want to go, bro. I get it. Yeah.
And the sergeants would come in, they go, oh, this guy, you're they'd write him up for treason.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd be terrified, dude. I would. It's the
I
reason
would
why I
too.
joined. That's the reason why I joined the Navy, because I ain't built like that for real.
Yeah, and you were. Oh, that's another thing, Mike. I meant to talk to you about this too, because I talked to Jeremy, and we're talking about Funchester, right?
Yeah.
So Funchester is JT. Me and JT have been together. I've been with JT since 2012.
Okay.
After we won the championship, he's always had a site, and now he's had a thing on Discord for a while. And I talked to him back then when he first started his Discord. I've been trying to get a hold of him, but I'm still on the Discord. I'm actually a moderator over there too.
Okay.
And I talked to Jeremy, and Jeremy said I haven't talked to him for months. And I'm like, well, crap.
Oh wow, man.
But I'm just gonna start talking to some of the people, because most of those people over there were with us on Funchester a decade ago.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start talking to them, see if I can get some of them over here and
Okay.
start subscribing, man. Because
Well, thank you so
this-
much. I
this is-
appreciate that.
dude, this is where it's at, man.
Thank you. It means a lot to me, man. Thank you so much. It
Yeah,
does. That means a whole lot to me.
it's for all of us, man.
Absolutely, man. This is this is just one big family over here who loves the cats and want to see them be successful.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
that's why I said the Lowell BBN family army,
I
because
appreciate that.
there's a lot of us out here that can do a lot of good. You know, we got to
Yeah.
build this. I think we can build this channel even better than what it is. You know,
Thank you.
and it's a
Thank
great
you.
channel. You know,
I always say, man, that the channel is only it's only here because of you guys. I've
Right.
been trying to get off. Hey, Kentucky Wiz.
I
I've
know.
been trying to get off it. I've been trying to get over it for an
I know.
hour now. But hey,
I
but
know.
y'all won't go. Hey, but y'all won't go away. So we still here. See what I'm
I
saying?
know.
That just goes to show that this is a viewers ran page, and you know,
We
So I'm-
love it,
I'm-
man.
hey, I'm glad I'm glad I got out of bed and actually said, let's go live. Why not?
I know. I think I logged on maybe 10 minutes after you got out of bed. And
Yeah.
I saw when I logged
Yeah.
on, you said, I just jumped out of bed. I said, all right, let's go.
Let's do it. And you know what? Should we have a call-in show? Yes, we should. So let's do a call-in show. So,
Yes, sir.
and it's amazing because I come over here sometimes and be like, you know what, just come and do an hour and you're good. Just just kind of capture the moment of March. And now we're 10 minutes away from 3 hours. You know, high times flow. I done when I got up and got my books, my legs and my butt was like saying, no IHOP, go back to bed. Don't you get in that car and drive to IHOP. But I might actually go, just, it's just a holiday and I have nothing else going on.
Get a short stack. A short stack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I am going. Bye. Yeah. Hey, bye, everyone.
Get a little strawberries on there. Put a little syrup on it.
I'm going now. Yeah, I'm going by myself. Yeah, I'm definitely going. I'm not gonna call. Like, I don't hang out with anybody, man. Like, I don't call coworkers or I never hang out with my roommates. Like, never. Whenever I go, I'm always by myself, and I get real lonely. But I still go by myself.
Yeah.
I'm good. So
Rawr.
come back 4 hours later, still be streaming. There you go, Mr. Graham. Mr. Graham said, I come back 4 hours later and he's still streaming. Hey, it ain't me,
That's
man.
what we do, man.
It's the people who just stay here. Like, can y'all go to? It's almost 2:00 in the morning. Go to bed.
Yeah, it is. I'm a night
Like,
owl.
I know. I see
Night
that.
owl.
So, hey, he's a night owl talking UFOs.
I think I see lights.
I think
They're
I
out there
see.
somewhere.
We're not in Kansas anymore. I think.
Well, I'm only 20 miles away from Kansas.
Yeah. What you know what I mean? So I just want to go. No, I'm not going 4 hours, Peanut. No, I'm not doing 4 hours tonight. I'm good. That 12 hours took me out.
Peanut, we just want you to call in, brother. We just love you. You got to call in, man.
See, Peanut, we're really only here because we was hoping you was going to call
Yes.
in.
Yes.
So, that's otherwise I'd have been gone 35 minutes ago.
Right.
But
That's why
Peanut,
I called back in. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, we
Yeah.
gotta get Peanut, man. Peanut.
but Peanut, at least you gave it some effort tonight. I'm not sure how much effort you made before tonight, but I think you put forward some genuine effort tonight to try to call in. So yeah. So just go till it cuts off at the 4 hour mark. There you go. Not is it the USOs? Did they cut me off? Houston,
No,
we have
It was probably Calipari that cut you off.
probably so. Yeah, cut me off. So we're gonna end that mess. End it. Cut it off. But yeah, just go to the cuts off. No, I don't have it in my body today. I'm on the treadmill. I'm on the treadmill either way. I'd rather have you guys than watch previously recorded videos. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. For real.
There's a dad bod comment in there somewhere.
It is like somebody's there talking about something. Like, I don't know what they're doing, but
It might
somebody's
be
there.
It could be the gray hair on me or the gray hair on you.
Hey, we did get a subscriber since we've been live. One subscriber.
There we go.
Yeah. So there we go. Hey, we was able to reach somebody tonight. So that's good. Do this live video right here. Got to turn on this right here for a second. And but man, I appreciate all you guys, man, for coming through. It means a lot to me. I'm actually really going to get off of here now, and I got to stretch my legs. My legs are hurting from setting. So, hey, Kentucky Windows, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for calling in twice. It means a lot for all you guys who are still here. I don't think we have no more Facebook users. I think all Facebook users has gone to bed for the night. I think we outlasted them.
That
here
or
on,
they're playing cards or something. Probably poker.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing poker, looking at what's the name? They still live. So anyway, hey guys, thank you guys so much. Hey, Kentucky wins and lose. Appreciate you, brother,
Sir.
for everything. It does, and it means a lot to me for all
Yes,
you
sir.
guys being here. These shows, my body hurt for real.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
so-
even if whatever happens tomorrow happens, God
We'll
bless
still be
the
here.
Cats. Yeah.
Yeah,
God bless
absolutely.
the Cats. Hopefully we win. I'll pray that we do.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we're gonna keep growing this thing, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I was gonna do my I know I see you, chicken leg. I was going to do the I do my funny halt call for Arkansas, and somebody said, "Hey, don't ever do that again. don't ever call the Hogs
I
again."
don't think Calipari even got that right, did he?
I don't think so. No, I don't.
The
I don't think so.
thing,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You know.
Let's see if I call it. Loses to lower seeds. Well, we don't call in then until after the game, Peanut, because I don't want to lose to. Well, we are the lower seed, so that would be good for us. Yeah, I tried that one time and I was just like, "Hey man, don't ever do that again. Don't ever.
Yeah,
Ever." It's a reason why you're not an Arkansas fan in the first place.
Don't
Because
ever try to do woo wah woo.
Yeah, you because you don't pass the test to be an Arkansas fan, and that is one test that I'm glad I failed. And I failed a lot of tests in my life, that's for sure. But anyway, hey man, everybody, good night tonight. I appreciate you guys coming through, hanging out with us, and it means a lot. Kentucky wins or lose. Until next time, Peanut, Mr. Gamer, Jake Cornett. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. Appreciate it. And I think we're out. I think so. All right, man. We're out. All right, later, guys. Later. That's funny, bro. That's hilarious. I love you guys. Like, we really, people keep coming in. Like, who's coming in at this time of the morning? Announce yourself. If you just came in the room, number 18, announce yourself. Who are you? And what are you still doing up? Oh, it's now 3 people have left. So they left. So we're out. Somebody new came in past 3-4 years. Love you. Love you too, Jake. Appreciate you, brother.